The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
Thing.
Uh,
All right, we are live.
want
Is the microphone
stars.
working? It is working. Awesome. Welcome, everybody, to Total Tabletop. This is Horseman of the Apocalypse, and I will be your humble dungeon master for the evening. DM Steelax.
Wow.
And once again, we have our HotA players. So we'll go ahead and do some introductions. Tell us something new about your character that we don't know yet.
Something
We say that from time to time, and you guys always
okay.
dodge it.
Okay.
we do.
Does the new have to be new for you or new for the viewers?
New for the viewers. I don't give a fuck. As long
Well,
as
I mean,
it's
there
new
might
for
be
them.
things that you know.
And then we'll go through some announcements. We'll do a recap, and then we'll get in. We left off with these guys on the Western Isles, this dinosaur island, lots of good stuff, and they are anxious to get back to it.
Are we?
Well, I am anxious to get you back into it. So. Yes, who are you? Who you playing? And give us some deets about your characters.
Okay. Great,
Not
sure.
working.
Super fun going first all the time, but no, it's all right. It's all good. What's up, everyone? My name's Kyle. I'm coming out of York, Pennsylvania. You know me better as everyone's favorite for the shenanigan. Now, I thought you were starting off really good there, Sean. You're going to say, tell us something new about yourself. And I was like, I got something for that. I was ready, prepared, but then you said about our character. I was like, fuck, I don't know.
Okay, it
something
can be
new
more about you.
It can be
No.
about us?
Yeah.
Great. Because, hold on, let me think for a moment about what I want to talk about. Hold on.
Jackie.
Jackie just resubscribed. Thanks, Jackie.
Yay.
HotA mama.
He's spotting the mug for you, by the way, right now, Sean. He's like drinking it for a long time.
Oh, nice. I shall.
Oh, God, I can't drink anymore.
I shall
God
drink
damn it,
Look
Sean.
at that shit on the bottom of it.
Literally waiting for
Pure
you.
whiskey in
Sorry.
that glass.
Holy shit. Woo! Okay.
That's the thing about you.
Yes. The
I'm
new
sorry,
thing
I
about me
missed it,
is
Kyle.
I have a nice new mug. Delightfully HotA appropriate for tonight. I was like, so,
I can't believe I missed it.
God damn it. I'm like sweating my ass off now drinking all that coffee. That's it. That's all I got. I got a new mug. It looks great. I'm still waiting for my shirt and my sticker, but
Awesome.
one down, two to go.
Awesome. Nice merch plug. Appreciate it.
All right. So hi, everybody. My name is AJ. I do play Rin and Aran, and a little secret about Rin, I guess, right now, just to kind of have fun with it. He keeps a ranking in his head about his favorite party members, and it fluctuates every day. But right now, for the past 2 days, it's been one character in particular who's taken the lead.
Oh,
It's not me.
you don't know that.
That'll narrow us down.
I mean, you helped him with some of his Ring of Storing spells.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Oh,
Did I?
well, then never mind.
That was Finley.
That
It was Finley.
I wasn't allowed to. I tried. I was like, no.
Let's be honest. It's always me. He's just making you guys feel good. Like, it changes sometimes. It doesn't.
Well, actually, that's right, because I think instead of Cure Wounds, it was
It
Healing
just
Word,
changes
wasn't
how
it?
much
Yeah.
higher
Yeah.
Finley is.
Yeah.
Just that's why.
It's just really how much higher the bar gets or shrinks between.
How further
Warning.
ahead he gets.
Right.
That makes the most sense. Thanks, Ren. I mean, who could it be? Continue.
Awesome. Well, welcome back.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dylan. I play Kurtz Glaskin. He's a human fighter cleric, but we have something more important to discuss. 2 years ago, when I was but a HotA candidate, I sat here and I asked Sean. I was like, Sean, I want an elephant.
Hmm.
He said no.
Mhm.
But I didn't give up.
No,
I didn't.
you didn't.
And so here we are 2 years later. I finally have an elephant. And that's what matters about tonight.
Son
Not
of a
the
bitch,
story,
right?
Not the goddesses, not the horsemen. Kurtz finally got an elephant. And all it cost was his family.
Fair trade.
And Rat.
And Rat. But he was the final seal. The final seal was broken.
Yes.
And refresh everyone's memory. What is the name of your newly acquired mammoth that you have been searching for 2 years?
It's Brittany.
It is.
Because, when
Brittany.
she comes into a room, we can just yell out, it's Brittany, bitch.
And we're gonna come back to this when we get to the announcements, but I got something further upon that. But welcome back. And our
Amazing.
last player for this
Amazing.
evening's festivities.
Hey everyone, my name is Connor. I'm coming out of San Diego, California, and I play Urgra Dropper, the Monster Slayer Ranger. Let's do a little Urgra fact.
You have an elephant?
No.
No, I don't know.
I will say we've had a little bit of her backstory. Let's go a little deeper. So I believe I've shared that she was raised in the Revenant against her will, but it wasn't entirely bad because at the Revenant, in her little training academy, she had her first crush.
Oh, I knew friend, but not crush.
Oh
Interesting.
no,
It's a capital F in the friend.
She was crushing big time on someone, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Nice. Nice little tease.
Cool.
That's a good
Couldn't have said that in character, but
You guys
Yeah,
might have to
built off
meta that to try to figure out who this was. Just kidding. All right. Well, let's get to some announcements. There has been teasing for quite some time. My camera hates me. Oh, there we go. Some folks now. There has been some teasing for quite some time about world building and things coming up and changing. What it is a show that's going to be coming to the channel. It's going to be myself and some developers streaming us obviously building worlds, hence the name, and we have been working on a project. The original plan was trying to get like a dozen developers, so there was a lot of logistics of scheduling and who's going to do it and what the roles will be. That's why it kept getting postponed, and we didn't release that much details about it yet. We have kind of went back to the drawing board on the logistics of how the show is going to be, and this Saturday is going to be the first stream. So every Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock Pacific, every Saturday morning we're going to be streaming it, and it also will be uploaded to the YouTube. You guys will get to go along with us. You can throw your ideas and things like that and try to maybe help us build it, but we're going to be doing a game that is sci-fi mixed with fantasy with some low magic. We are not only building the world, but we're building a whole star system of worlds. We're making a complete system from scratch, blending in aspects from many different systems that we like and making our own. And we're going to actually be writing up 7 books. So the Game Master's Guide, the PHB, and 5 modules. And so that will be released digitally eventually. We're going to kick off a Patreon if anybody wants to help support that, and they can get copies of it for it. Lots of details. We're going to announce more of it during the world building thing. So that's finally going to be taking off.
Yeah.
We appreciate everyone's patience. But we do have some other games on the channel, so I'll let AJ plug that whilst I quench my thirst.
Very cool.
Yes. So we have Ages Past on Sundays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with me, along with Kyle and Connor here, as well as Cody, Kayla, and Scott. And now we have TOTA Season 1 here on Tuesdays, and the upcoming Rise of Unity on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m., which will be coming soon. As you now have your players fully ready to go, right?
Yep, players have been picked, characters have been made, backstories have been written, artist has been contacted, and they have started the concept work. So, if you guys join our Discord, you will get early access to the character drawings. Lots of fun, cool stuff. The links are down below. Lots of cool stuff coming. Also, eventually we are going to be also offering mead for sale. So that is something our channel is going to be doing as well. More information is going to be coming for that. But
Very cool.
again,
My
the
God,
Discord.
Sean, I thought you said we're offering mead
Weed.
for sale.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought you said weed. We got HotA weed, y'all.
Let's start the
Yeah.
bidding. Kyle, can you auction off the DM for 1 hour of your
Hey,
time?
well, 75 sold for $5.
$5. Oh wow, I thought it'd be worth more than 5. It's all right.
Well, it started at 75 cents.
I'm a cheap whore.
So you went up pretty high. You went up pretty high from the initial bid.
Jack said, "Time to helicopter." All right, and we have a little bit of a special announcement. Dylan, we have been adding these commands to the Twitch chat, and with your newly found elephant companion. You asked me to add Brittany to the chat, and I said I would. But then I thought long and hard about it, and I decided to do something a little special. It took me many, many hours. I am now going to activate it. We're going to start with Dylan. Let Dylan do this. No one ruin this. Do Brittany. Britney.
Oh, lordy.
And good luck. Have fun. There's going to be lots of automated responses. You can go ahead and just start doing that. But we are going to get into the recap. Good luck. Have fun.
Can I do it?
The next step,
What's that?
Can I do it?
Can you do what?
Answer the question.
Answer.
Yes, you guys can join, but let Dylan start it. There'll be a point where it'll kind of like say everyone can play along with him.
Well,
But
then.
yes, all you viewers, you guys, if you want to be reading that as we're doing the recap, it is going to start an epic little chat game just for Dylan. Well, I mean, everybody can join it once it says, but inspired by the It's Britney bitch.
I was just gonna watch it. You totally took me out of the game for today now, so I'm busy.
All right, so let's get a recap.
What happened? Busy reading this now.
What happened last week, Connor, on episode 63? You're probably hating me right now for having you recap it.
God, I missed the last puzzle game too. All right. So last time we arrived on quotes Jurassic Park, not Jurassic Park. The island off to the west of Candoria, the continent, where apparently giant lizards reign. We arrived with our new companion, a crazy old dwarf named Rat, who gave us a little bit of backstory on a possible library, but we're not going to worry about that right now, because right now we're surrounded by things that want to eat us, which we found out very quickly in the form of Venus flytraps that apparently can move, because that's what plants do, as well as little hordes of chicken-sized velociraptors that almost killed us, did kill Rat in, I think, round 2 of combat.
Well, the plant did.
Well, yeah. What did I say?
The chickens.
Forgive me. Anyway, we used a lot of our resources in that battle and got away with, our lives at least. So we continued to explore, finding that every time we moved a square on this map, we had the opportunity / risk of encountering another just horde of monsters or what have you. Luckily, using our resources, Ogre Cast passed out a trace, which allowed us to avoid monsters, but that didn't mean we left empty-handed throughout these squares. We found ancient ruins that apparently can only be activated by a sacrifice of blood of one that has been cursed by the West Isle disease. Luckily, our favorite halfling bard also had everyone's favorite blood type and was willing to sacrifice, I think, 30 points of his health to fill up these crevices of blood. And eventually, we found ourselves in the center of the island at a temple at the largest collection of the rooms, only to find that there were 3 sort of mirrored pits that were now filled with blood, seemingly satisfied, and on top of an altar was a wand, which, after some investigation, making sure we didn't get killed, we took. And we found out it is a very chaotic wand that apparently you wave it and you see what happens. We don't know what these options are, but
so mysterious.
There's one way to find out. Aside from that, as Kurtz heavily hinted, we also came across a small herd of mammoths. And after taking care of 2 of them, we were able to tentatively befriend the female of the herd, who is now been named Brittany and is following us willingly, thanks to some very good animal handling checks by Kurtz. And she is the newest member of our party. It is halfway through the day on day 1, but we are pretty darn spent. But now we get to decide what we're going to do with the rest of the hours before our long rest.
All right, that's where we will pick it up. Okay, so you guys are going with the There you go, going with the game. So I'm going to try to stay on this screen as much as possible. So if anybody's watching the replay, they can see the chat because the chat is not on the combat one. But if we need it, I will switch over. All right,
like it.
so you guys got the wand. Brittany is tagging along with you. You're on the Western Isles trying to find the egg of the King of Lizards. You guys have been put through quite the treacherous journey so far. So you guys talked about setting up some kind of recon and then possibly hunkering down. So you guys are still in the area of the massive shrine with the great ape statues that were guarding the shrine. So I'm just going to turn it over to you guys amongst all of the jungle foliage in this area. There's a lot of protruding rocks that stick up from the earth in this spot. You guys kind of worked your way around the mountains and hooked across some jungles and then some open plain area. Did a little bit of scouting, but as you guys you've got the feel for this area around the shrine, and the dinosaurs seem to avoid it. So you kind of have the feeling that you have somewhat of a secure location here. So I'm gonna turn it over to you guys, and we'll figure out what you guys want to do moving forward.
One real quick thing Finley would like to do once I think you guys use Mage Hand to like get the staff, and like we have not even like remotely traversed up there, right? Like we have not. Have we walked up to this altar at all?
Urgra did.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we did use an unseen servant to actually take it.
Okay. The only thing I'd really like to do, honestly, if once someone else guinea pigs up and walks at it safe, I just wanted to check out these two hooligans right here. In the prior ruins, I had made a etching of two large monkey type things on the wall, or whatever the hell it was. Or does this look anything similar, or what do these statues look like? And also, as a side note, do I like recognize it or anything like that?
Yeah, you don't recognize them. It definitely seems like the stonework on these statues seems pretty crude.
Okay.
It looks like to be very, very ancient.
All right.
If you want to do some kind of skill check to get a closer look, we can do that.
I'll just investigate them. You know,
Okay.
So you're saying, so there are, can I at least get the basics of like, is it humanoid? Is it like a donkey? Like, what is it up there? Like, I can't tell the face or anything.
No, there is facial features on it. It's just not like super refined, chiseled out.
All right, fair
it
enough.
definitely is like
Cool.
completely ape.
As any good Indiana Jones explorer would do. I've watched enough plays in Candoria proper. I would like to investigate both of them and see about, if you press the right nipple, or you move the right arm, or you tickle the left kneecap, if anything happens. Looking for hidden trappy doory thingies.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll two separate ones, or just one for both of them?
You
or?
can just do one.
Ookily dokily, here we go. Whee!
28. All right, so after looking over them, are you like physically touching or just doing the visual?
Again, as any good Indiana Jones explorer would do, you kind of walk up and you kind of like look it over once. Yeah, and then I'll start to inspect. I'll touch it. I'll touch it and inspect it, see if anything happens. Rating for, again, from Indiana Jones, any like darts sliding at me or fucking balls of fire.
Sure.
I'm at the ready, but I'm going to start to inspect and see if anything moves.
All right, so as you're investigating, it does seem like there may have been something that these statues did. And as you kind of look at the platform of which these great apes are kind of having these power poses, standing up with their arms in the air, there is more weared out area on the platform where the feet are. And you get the strong impression that someone is either staged it to look like, or it actually has before got up and moved off of this platform, because it is more wore down. It looks like it's been a very long time, though.
Gotcha.
So it looks like whatever triggers it is not going to be set off by you touching it. Something else was the triggering thing. The
Another standout feature that you would see as you are looking over both of these apes, one of them on their right eye and one of them on their left eye have a scar that kind of goes over it and kind of makes that eyelid all like bulged up, so it doesn't work.
Okay. So after I look at all that, I'll come back down to the group. That's all I want to do while you guys are doing whatever you're doing.
Having a fucking aneurysm.
And you guys are welcome to
There's
play
a
along
lot.
with them.
There's a lot going on there. I just keep looking up like, oh shit. Woo.
It repeats like crazy. Anyways, so Finley, would you be willing then to scout around with me?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Not a problem. Just as a sheer note of possibility up there, I did take a once over with those really large statue creatures, and two things I noticed. One was that I don't know if this means anything to you all, but like the one's eye was like scarred, and then like the other one's opposite eye was scarred, and then honestly, nothing really surprises me anymore. I mean, we fought robots and all kinds of random things. It looks like perhaps these might be able to move too. I don't know if necessarily somebody, moved them or they moved themselves, but not really taking anything out the realm of possibility anymore,
Well, I could believe that they might have been guardians to the item, but since we paid the blood price, or well, you specifically paid the blood price, I guess that would be satisfactory to them. You pay with blood one way or the other.
I don't see how that could go wrong ever.
I mean, Rin, couldn't you do your magic thing to see what spells are on these statues?
Yes, I could try. I just have to get closer to them, and I'll spend 10 minutes.
Can't you send your familiar?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I remember having this be a thing with people. It's my eyes that can detect it, not my familiars. So when I see through my familiars, it's
With
like
identify.
I use his... Well, with identify, sure, I could do that. Yeah, but I thought you wanted me to detect the schools of magic, so that's...
I don't care about that. I want the
Well,
spells.
You said detect the school.
Urban doesn't know identify.
I inspect the statues. Given my prior knowledge with the rubbings, am I able to piece anything else together?
It would be some kind of animate objects type spell, or they are currently dormant.
So they're either asleep, or we didn't trigger the trap and we're going to be fine.
Or yeah, maybe they just don't work anymore. Maybe they're out of commission. This is an ancient island. If there's not any upkeep, someone's got to come around. Oil the old hinges there. They look kind of dirty, and there's just no one's been here to take care of them. They just rusted away.
It's true.
I saw this one play before where there was this guy made of all of metal, and he just kind of rusted right there in the spot, and no one ever came around to save him.
Just see like
right
a
in
man
place.
made of iron.
I think what was he made of? Oh, I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
Who?
There was a scarecrow. There was a
Was
lion.
Was he made of brass?
Oh, gotcha.
Nope.
No.
Don't remember.
Bronze?
Off the top of my head. Nope. Not important. All I remember is that he just couldn't move. So maybe they just stopped working after a while. I think you could go up. I think it's safe. You should be fine.
What do you think, Brittany? Brittany agreed.
You'll see her little, not really fingertip, like the lips on the end of her tusk is kind of like pulling at some of the wool that's kind of like a little matted up. You can see her trying to kind of like clean it up a little bit.
Oh, assist.
That makes sense.
Right. Well, either way,
Tin!
I think...
That's what it was. Tin.
Tin.
There you go. Okay,
This-
remembered. Sorry.
Does tin
Sorry.
rust?
What made me think of it was Rin, and then I thought of Tin. You were about to say something. Go ahead, Rin. What were you about to say there? Sorry. Go ahead.
Tin doesn't rust, Finley.
I think tin does rust, but are you now ready, Finley, to scout around?
Oh yeah, sorry. I was lost in my own train of thought there. Yeah, sure. Let's do this thing.
All right. Where do you all think is best? North, south, east, west? I'm assuming at least somewhere between the south and the west.
Can we get the map of the island back up, Sean?
Sure.
Thank you.
As Finley once more holograms it for us.
Look at that on cue.
All right.
So we're
Someone
there.
like-
Yeah. I mean,
we
so what
wanted
we were
to
thinking
head-
before is that big predators would want places they can actually run things down. But we're in the middle of the meadow. So, and the only other big ones are like over here.
Yeah.
We could be completely
So
wrong.
far away.
Oh, it's true. I was just trying to apply logic to this game, but who knows if that's the right decision.
We fought a dinosaur, and I have a mammoth as a pet. What's
Yeah, west is good. That we want to check out that island anyway. So.
All right, the island of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's
So
1:30. It's 1:30, by the way, in case anybody cared.
good. DM, considering that Rin's got some brains, can he calculate how much in terms of like? So it's taken X many hours to walk this much distance on this island. So how many squares could he fathomably reach in 30 minutes via flying? Since he has to have the remaining 30 minutes to fly back.
And if a train left at the same time,
Sure.
Yes.
Traveling at 100 miles per hour, and the other one at 60 miles
How many
per
miles
hour. What's the
outside
velocity?
Chicago will they head on collision?
What's the price of a pretzel?
it's 1924.
Hi.
All right. So how long are you wanting to spend doing the recon? A full hour?
Only can do half an hour.
Oh,
Because he's yeah, right. Because we got to get back. So half the flight is getting there, half the flight's coming back. So he's just wondering how many squares we can cover flying.
Probably actually only one. I mean, because you're not just like going into the square and coming back. You're having to like full explore and then.
Well, I'm not doing a full explore. I'm doing what you would call a kind of like an aerial glance to see if there's any sign that could indicate large predator of any kind.
A flyby. We're doing a
Yeah,
flyby.
it's a very quick fly. It's literally if I spot one. So I'm just looking to see if a lizard pops up. That's all really.
And which direction were you going?
It'd be kind of westish.
West? Okay.
Slight
Lake.
northwest.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you two then. If you're trying
Yeah,
to just.
I think that sounds pretty
Yeah,
good.
so, I mean, I'll just probably then go to here and back, I guess.
Okay.
Or well, I mean diagonal, I guess.
But you don't have to come back. You can go back a different way though.
Right,
So
yeah,
you get more
exactly. So
squares.
I'll go one. Yeah, 1, 2.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about
One,
all those.
two.
Yeah.
Ugh, gosh, what a pain.
You wouldn't be able to.
1, 2, 3. Nope. Wouldn't be able to get back here in time. Nope, I've got to do the same squares.
Okay.
Well, if you,
I could do this,
You could.
but I could do 3, like that.
Right.
yeah.
But then it's just the distance of which is more important.
Just
Getting
go diagonal
farther.
and come back. Yep, we're gonna
Yeah,
go
all right.
diagonal and come
Diagonal and
back.
come back. All right.
DM said 2. We're doing 2. Up and back. Here we go.
Okay, so I'm going to get Finley with me. Finley, so 2 things we want to look out for. One, if you spot any lizard, obviously, we're looking for the king of all whatever they are. And if you see anything that could be like a useful or perhaps maybe a potentially edible fruit or nut or anything like that, any kind of interesting flora that we might see, just notify me. Maybe we can grab a sample.
You want me to look for plants?
Well, edible plants. I think this kind of island has a lot of interesting things that I might be able to cook with that I won't get elsewhere.
Rid. I mean, I'll do this for you because same team and everything. I just if you recall, our first 10 minutes on this island, plants tried to eat us. So just throwing it out there, I will certainly look for a flora that we can eat. Sure, not a problem because you asked me to. I don't know specifically what I'll be looking for because again,
Well,
they
what
try to
fruits
eat us
look
here.
like.
Looks can be deceiving.
That's fine. That's fine. We're not going to necessarily go down to them, but if you spot any, I'll be able to look for them in the future.
I will certainly do my best. I make no promises. I made those dots, by the way. Is that how we went? Does anyone remember?
Yes,
Kind of like down,
Seems
and we
right.
kind of like looped
that is
around
correct.
into it,
Yeah, we went this way. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of looped it. Okay,
we did that.
Yeah, because this is where we saw the mammoths.
right. Okay, all right. Let's do it. I'll look for flowers. Go ahead. I mean fruits.
Sure. All right.
Yes.
Give me
Edibles.
a skill check
Edibles.
as you are flying over, and then we'll get to the dinos.
Skill check for looking for things,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
okay. So let's see. I'll be turning into a great eagle. Is that the term?
Giant
Giant
eagle.
Giant eagle. Giant eagle. So the giant eagle's perception is
A bajillion.
14. So that means he gets a +4. All right, and I have a +3. Okay, I'll just add 1 to Rin. That's fine.
While they're off having
So,
adventures,
19.
seagulls.
19. Okay. And Finley, you were trying to keep an eye out as well.
Yeah, I'm looking out for fruit.
Well, lizards and fruit. Lizards
Lizards,
first.
Not dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs first, fruit a far distant second, because I don't know what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I would
But
love to
yes.
call them dinosaurs, but Rin has never heard this term.
Large lizards.
So
I'm looking
that's-
for
yeah.
large lizards and
Sure.
fruit that doesn't
Reptiles.
eat. And large lizards, fruit that doesn't eat us. What do you want me to roll?
I don't know.
Perception.
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
Or nature.
Yeah, you can do nature instead if you want.
Oh. Sweet summer child, my nature. No. We'll just look for stuff.
Sweet summer child.
There we go.
Ooh,
That's
we're
not
both
bad.
19.
Look at us doing stuff.
Okay. So, with your powers combined,
Nice. Good plug.
I'll go ahead and let Finley be the one to spot it because it'll make him super excited.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so as you're flying around looking for the dinos, which we'll get to in a minute, Finley, you are going to spot some flowers that seem to catch your attention. They have kind of these canopy type petals. They're very, very large. You can spot them even from very high up. And they have like this cloves that are on it, and they are almost like flame color, and you can see them kind of blowing in the wind a little bit, and these petals of this flower, because of the color and the fact that they're kind of flickering from the wind, it looks like a flame. So that's what will kind of catch your attention, and it's gonna stand out to you, so you can, mention it to Rin.
Okay, so back at. Okay, I mean, while we're flying around, I'll just kind of like. I don't really see any large lizards, but these flowers look interesting.
Okay.
We're flying around.
All right, is this the first square, or is this like in our 2-square journey?
Yeah, just anywhere during it. So you guys can go to them if you like, or you can ignore them. As far as dinos, you are going to see more and more tracks that seem to be moving to the west and maybe the southwest a little bit. And in certain areas along the river, it almost seems like maybe it's a large herd because of the amount of them and the footprints all kind of going in the same general direction. So it's kind of a southwest direction that they all have moved. So you're able to see the prints from flying up high because of the sheer amount of them, and it kind of crushes down all of the grass and the smaller trees and stuff as, not necessarily a stampede, but if a stampede of large animals went through, it'd be very, very obvious.
Okay. Would you say it's from this one moving this way, or
Mhm.
this one moving this? Okay, this
Yep.
one moving this way.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
So, Connor won.
Nice.
Technically not.
Did he?
Yeah,
Did I?
yeah. You.
We're in a loop again.
Oh yeah, did you win?
He probably has to unlock it.
Because he did the.
Yep, Connor got it.
Notice. Yep.
997. Yep, you got it.
I swear I put down 997 the first time, but I might be wrong.
No, you did 998. You went 999, 998, and then
you
swapped
quit.
to
Awesome.
69.
Congrats, Connor. Okay,
Oh.
so I will change Brittany to it's Brittany bitch for you, Dylan, and
Amazing.
Connor
Nice.
just won 100,000 table
Oh my
tokens.
gosh.
Holy bejesus!
Yay, prime numbers.
Yay for math.
All right, so let
Nice.
me get that for him real quick. See Tibbs.
Nice. Again with
eight.
my. I don't see any large lizards, but I think I can make out a load of footprints rolling that way, and I'll point southwest that direction.
All right,
Okay,
go
and-
ahead and double check your points real quick, Connor.
So if we did this and you found this, do you want me to go and follow the footprints before we return, or?
I guess, yeah. I guess you could do that.
That's up to you two.
Yeah.
We're not there.
Okay. We'll
Yeah,
do
if you,
that.
I mean, if you gesture for me to follow the footprints, I'll follow
yeah.
the herd.
So we're gonna go that.
Sure, we'll
To
change
that,
our plan and herd
to
to
that.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm just making
1, 2,
boxes and
3,
shit.
and 4.
All right, so you're going to, as you're coming to the next square, you're going to see increased amount of the like migration path, and you're going to see from another area, maybe more south of it, is kind of coming up into it another bit of tracks, and you can't make them out from as far as you can. You got to start heading back.
Sure.
You can notice that far off in the distance, you do see some quad-pedal, large dinosaurs. Obviously, you don't know what dinosaurs are, but you can see them off in the distance that are kind of moving away.
While we're flying, on the way back, I'll say maybe like this square, just for shits and giggles, since this square we are looking for stuff. This one we're tracking it. Nothing really for this last square. Do I see any dinosaurs, aka large lizards? Do I see any of them flying at all? Is anything flying up here with us, or is it just other birds and giant people on giant eagles and shit?
Something else to worry about.
Yeah, it'd be like flying
That's the-
birds. Yeah, you wouldn't.
Okay, so no
at this
flying
point, you haven't
dinosaurs.
seen any flying dinosaurs. No.
Okay, good. That was kind of my worry there.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
We're only looking at the ground. I only just now thought about them coming from
Pterodactyl
above.
yeah.
Exactly.
Coming out
I'm
of the
little.
sun.
I'm little. Damn it! Like they'll pick me up
Last
and eat
shadow.
me.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
This is
Um,
it. This is how I go.
I only mentioned the time because I was told to be the timekeeper. So as we leave at 1:30, we will traverse back at the end of our hour. It will be 2:30.
Yes.
While they're gone, I want to try and build a shrine so that we can recharge our sister stones.
Okay. So you're going to be doing religion for that?
Yep.
Interesting.
All right.
Big money, no whammy. We need this.
Sugar yeah.
Hey!
All right. So while Kurtz is trying to, what kind of things is he looking to try to do to build this shrine?
I like it.
It's a great question, Sean. It's a great question.
That's why I asked it.
So what I'm going to do, Sean, Sean, is I'm going to give up one of my 6 hand axes. Going to look around in the riverbed for some nice smooth stones resembling the ones that we have. Going to make a little cairn, rummage through my bag. I don't have any incense. I do have some holy water, so I'll sprinkle a little bit of that on there.
Okay.
Make a little bowl, light some oil in there, fucking get a little flame going, make it pretty. Take my time.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll just say a quick prayer and hope for the best.
All right.
And I know I'm frozen. I can't hear you guys, but I'm sure you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
I can.
He's back. There we go. All right. So
you guys can always hear me. I can't. You guys got out for me.
Oh, gotcha.
Good.
Well, at least better than the other way around. At least we can still hear you. All right. So as Kurtz kind of gathers up everything and you build this shrine up and you you got some free time to kill and a lot of things to reflect. Yeah.
Before we do this, because we're doing this mission for a tablet piece.
Oh God, what did I do?
What did you do?
What did you
What
do?
did I do?
I think someone just dragged us on the map, or they got rid of our site.
Did someone delete the token?
I think I did by accident. I think that was me. What did I do? Fix it, Sean. Fix it. Why do you give me power? I was trying to erase my. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, because give me time to read it, and never mind. Continue, Sean.
Where was I?
Sorry about that, guys.
All right, the shrine. So after you set it all up, you can definitely feel some kind of connection for yourself personally. But after the normal amount of time that you would spend doing it, your stone has not recharged.
Fuck. All right. In that case, I'm going to start fortifying the area.
Okay. Like with what? Like sharpening branches to
Barricades,
stick 'em in
yeah.
there? Okay.
Barricades, tripwires. I have probably like metal wire in my Tinker's kit.
Okay.
I'd imagine.
Okay.
Do
All
a
right, you
few
can start
little-
sending some booby traps up. Okay.
Yeah.
What about Urgra?
Ura's probably up in the tallest branch of a tree she can feel safe in, and she's just doing a lookout to make sure nothing big is coming our way.
Okay. All right. So after a bit of time, Finley and Ren will return from their trip, and as the eagle kind of lands and Finley hops off, he timed it just perfect. So you can, end it or whatever. So you guys did your little bit of recon, and I'll let you guys go ahead and catch them up.
Is there any way when we land, when Rin starts to turn back, I do not get off his back?
Well, who said I was putting you on my back? I was going to grip you with my talons.
Oh,
You really
That's
think he's
not
gonna let you
happening.
ride him? Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm doing
Okay.
Great Eagles from The Hobbit. You are now in the...
Whatever.
Do
I
escort
thought
down
it
under
was-
so you swoop down onto the river and you're kind of water skiing for a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, sure. I'll give you a walk down under. I'll
Alright.
give you moments of like that.
All right, that'll be cool. Okay, as long as we're doing fun stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Never mind. What I was
There's a
gonna say.
river. There's a point where we get to the river.
You
You just don't want the dinosaur fish to come up and go...
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Loch
Talk
Ness
about,
monster.
talk about fly fishing.
Yeah, oh.
He is real. All right, go ahead, Rin. What are you gonna say? We land.
All right, so landing it just fine. Just like, sorry I couldn't reply to you. It doesn't work so well. What exactly were those the flowers you said? I heard flowers. Flames? Flowers? Something
Yeah,
like that?
I mean, it was kind of hard to see from where we were. I mean, they were pretty big enough that I could see them. So I could only imagine getting up closer, they're even bigger. But yeah, they looked pretty cool, kind of majestic, kind of like a canopy-ish top to them. The colors were kind of like fire and flames, which were kind of, I felt like. Again, I don't know if we could eat them or not. I'm not much of a forester or nothing, but that's really all that really caught my eye while we were up there. Plus, I don't know if you heard me. I said about dino prints or these large lizard prints. We keep calling them dinosaurs or something. That we're heading that direction, but that's about all we can really get while we were out there.
Well, yeah, that's why I veered, because you said you saw prints and we followed them.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Which direction were the prince headed?
Oh,
South
okay. Well,
west?
East.
minor illusion.
Southeast. I thought it was southwest.
West.
This is why we're asking.
So this is where we're at
Southwest.
now.
I assumed
And
it was
we-
going this way.
Yep, that's southwest, Rin. Yep.
He's not a cartographer. It's okay.
I'm not either, but I mean, I know at least the basics here. That's southwest.
West is left.
So, we're here now. We also did come back this way to the east. So from where we're at now, I mean, now we're definitely going more of a, like a southwest.
Or you
Okay.
mean southwest?
Southwest.
West
Southwest
by
south.
southwest.
West by southwest.
West by
Yes,
southwest.
yes.
It is, 8 o'clock. Nope, 9 o'clock.
No, 8 o'clock would be more accurate. 8 or 7. 9
Yeah.
o'clock would be directly west.
It's fucking that way.
Oh, I
I
thought
point
you were
that
talking about the
direction.
time of day. I'm like, it's still the
Is
afternoon.
anybody else
Party.
ready for the
No,
rest of
it's
the night?
7:30. I already said what time it is. Shit!
Or
No,
wake me up
gosh,
when
damn
they
it.
figure out where they're gonna go.
We're at least
Holy
part of the
shit.
generation that did see the clock, so we know when we say at 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock,
Yeah,
we understand
That
that.
direction.
Okay.
Holy hell. On the sundial thing, it goes that way. Look, it goes over this way. Look. This direction. I will ping it on the fucking
Illusion.
minor illusion. Yeah, this direction. Over here somewhere. Over there.
That's
Okay.
8.
Oh, Jesus
Son of
fucking
a
Christ!
bitch.
Now you can't even read.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right.
That's not right. Hold on. That's not right. Hold on. She can't read. Hold on. That's
So-
not cool.
So,
Right.
Left.
what's the plan? Are we gonna hole up here for 8 hours, get a sleep in, head out at night?
I think that's pretty smart.
At night.
I don't know about that night part.
Why the fuck not?
You and Finley can't see at night.
So,
Oh, he wants to go majestic as fuck with like torches and shit. Go with the jungles. That is
We
kinda
almost
cool, though.
died when all of us could see.
Okay, but she makes a good point too.
Here's the thing.
All right.
These creatures have never seen fire before, so if we're carrying torches, that might scare away the little ones that we don't want. And maybe the big ones will just be interested enough to come to us, which is what we want, isn't it?
Okay, you see this giant temple thing. They had that technology, but you don't think they had fire.
I don't think that these people were around when all the things living on this island were around. These
I
ruins
think
are
either
like
of
hundreds
you
of
are-
years old.
I think both of you are just veering away into hypotheticals. Let's
Well,
just
they-
focus on what we can and what we shouldn't do.
I mean, they both make good points. Going at night would be like really like adventurous and cool. Going during the day, probably the safer alternative versus cool danger. So no, I see both sides of this coin. I'm really torn here.
If we slept or began a good long recovery rest now, I'm assuming that means that it'd be what time, Finley? What do you think?
I hold up my arm to the sun and I look like it's like 2:30ish, give or take.
It's like 2:32.
Right, so
Yeah.
around 10:30 is when we'd be ready to go, ish 11.
I mean, sounds it, yeah. So the
All right.
dead of night,
Now-
that sounds awesome.
Now,
But
considering
dangerous.
a few things that we can at least possibly correlate with some
Okay.
things we do know. Lizards, most likely, are cold-blooded. They typically are more active during the day. At night, they might be more dormant, or at least probably going into their homes, their caves, whatever they are. That might give us a better chance of being able to sneak in and grab what we need.
Okay,
potentially.
okay.
Or at
Plants
least
also need sunlight to live, so maybe the plants will stay under the ground at night.
Lots of things leaning towards the nighttime. Erdra,
Potentially.
anything? Okay. Oh, so Rin's still going. I'm sorry. Continue your arguments.
Now, of course, in most ecosystems, if there are daylight predators, there are usually nocturnal predators, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of those coming out. So it might necessarily change the dynamic a little bit. So I know for me, I have no trouble seeing in the dark. Urgra, can you, with your new curse, see very far?
Yes, I've always been able to see in the dark.
Can you see very far?
I can if I put on my blindfold.
How far is far?
Far is about 120 feet in any direction.
Not farther, though.
Oh, that's right. I mean, fuck, Erdra.
No.
You can see everything, even stuff that tries to like sneak up on us and shit. That's kind of cool.
Can you actually sense things underground?
Yeah, I was about to say, would she be able to see the plants in the ground?
Or coming at you from the
Landmines.
air.
Yeah.
Air, definitely. Ground, be probably muffled.
Yeah. Do you have tremor sense, Urgra?
It's not in the description, but it
Okay.
also has never been mentioned before.
Yeah, I didn't even think
It's,
of that.
I mean, it's
to be honest.
blindsight, so honestly, blindsight should include tremor sense because
It-
blindsight trumps
Oh, no.
everything.
Blind sight usually just means that you just don't rely on sight to detect things. So it could be hearing, it could be smell, it could be electromagnetics, anything like that. Tremor sense means you actually are a vibration feeler.
Yeah, I mean, I know we're on the same team here. I just blindsight's more of like a echolocation kind of thing. I mean, I don't, how many bats see on the
But-
ground kind of thing. I
But
don't know.
however, if Urgra has blind sense and she uses more than just her sight, she might be able to detect the plants just because they might let off certain things that are different. The plants themselves
Smells.
probably don't shake underground for you to probably pick them up. But you might be able to detect maybe where their aromas.
we'll
maybe
let the
they let
DM.
off a
We'll,
certain kind
we'll
of
let,
thing.
we'll let the DM think on that for a second. All right, so here's what I'm hearing so far. There's dangerous predators during the day and the night. However, it sounds like perhaps maybe plants are a big common factor here just for daytime activity. So, although there's death for both, there's more death during the day, it almost sounds like, with plants. Is that what I'm hearing so far?
Well, how's this? All of you can see at night, in one
I
way or
can't.
another.
Finley
I
can't.
I cannot.
Well, how about Finley and I walk a few dozen feet in front of you and Urgra, and that way we're carrying torches. We're going to be visible regardless. If anything attacks us, you're close enough to still act, but anything will be focused on us, and you'll be able to maybe get a surprise attack on it.
I mean, about the best I can do is I could try to turn myself into something that can see in the nighttime, but that only is going to last me for about an hour.
I don't believe we should waste it until necessary.
The other benefit, of course, if we can do this and be successful before dawn, that means we will have technically returned before the next day, which is good.
Also, stealthing. We have a mammoth traveling with us now.
Oh yeah, don't forget about Brittany. Yeah, we're do we travel day or night with a mammoth? I mean, that's certainly a
Yeah, how are you going to make her rest now in the middle of the day?
I'll ask.
ask her nicely. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, that's That's a start. Yeah, maybe.
Well, if we can find a plant that I know of, maybe it could coerce it to sleep.
I don't want to drug the elephant. Let's just let it chill. Like,
If I could find some, what is it?
no, you're not drugging my elephant.
If there's some bark birch, I could get her to be intoxicated to the point where she wants to sleep.
I don't want a drunk elephant either.
All right, just for
Leave that
side
elephant
conversation. Just again, I'm really trying to play all sides of the coin here, both sides of the argument. Kurtz, I mean, a drunk mammoth would be kind of funny, just
What
for a
if it
little bit,
attacks
right?
us? What if it attacks
Okay,
us?
that's also a good point of why that's not funny. Okay, all right, okay. Good conversations here today so far, everyone. We're really hammering stuff out here.
All right. So say we do this night thing. Are we taking the mammoth with us?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 of you carrying torches with a mammoth. Rin and I will try to be stealthy. Maybe get whatever surprises you by surprise. And the entire time we're going to be following a trail at night and try to catch these giant lizards unawares, steal an egg, and get back to the mountain.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken here, I don't know exactly how these bracelets work, but I mean, is it just so lickety-splickety quick that, I mean, like, we find an egg, we are all in a circle, and we just bamf out of here, bibbity-boppity-boop, and we're gone? Or, like, how does that work?
It
So we
seemed
do-
instantaneous when I did it.
Would you have to polymorph Brittany?
Yes, you do.
That's all right, I got that. I can take care of that.
So we need to make sure we have a space.
Can you? Oh, all right. Wonderful.
available.
Right. And out of sheer curiosity here, this thing is supposed to take back 4 people and an egg, so is it going to, like, mathematically make sense if we make Brittany, like, a worm or something and put him in a bag? I mean, is that going to, like...
Well, I demonstrate real quickly. I conjure a jar with a cap on it, and I will show me sealing the cap and saying, in here would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's instantaneous, then even if we put her in the jar, in the bag of holding, there'll be enough air in the jar for her to survive an instantaneous transmission.
Yes, not to mention it. Yeah, the jar itself is tight, airtight.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
got cork.
If it's
All right, let's
in
make
the
sure
bag
we,
of holding,
yeah.
you're pretty confident. If it's not, you're not quite sure.
All right, so we need a escape plan here for dear sweet Brittany here. So at some point we need to transform her into something, put him in a jar, put her in the bag, and then we bamf out of here with an egg. Right? That's game plan. That's Project Team Alpha go. Like, that's what we're saying.
Sounds
Yes.
like it.
I think
Holy
so.
shit! All right.
Look at us making plans.
I mean, we're just
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, right. It's
All
almost
right.
like we're learning how to do things now.
So
Let
we'll
them
want
go.
to try to rest now.
I
I
suppose
mean,
so.
Going at nighttime could be kind of good, just because, I mean, animals gotta sleep, right? I mean, maybe there's ones that we stumble upon, ones that are sleeping. We get a big egg and we get out of here. Bigger the better, right? Is that what we're shooting for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Well,
Does
it's
it need-
supposed to be the egg of that whoever or whatever the king of.
We just
beasts
need an
is.
egg of a large dinosaur to finish this mission. Like, even if the egg's big and whatever the fuck's inside of it is not fearsome, that is not our problem, I feel.
Well, just so you know, in case this is a thing, by the way, if we find the creature and if Finley chooses to polymorph Brittany, I could attempt to polymorph the lizard,
Oh, and then
and you could put them both in a jar, and off we go.
we just want to get him a whole ass lizard.
All right, so that's like bonus material. If
Yeah.
we
Then we
polymorph
could
the
keep the
large
egg.
lizard and Brittany and an egg, and we're just taking everything. That's
Well,
like
if we polymorph like Brittany and the dinosaur into like bumblebees or some shit, or
put 'em-
worms.
worms and put them in a jar.
Worms would probably be best since they can't really harm themselves at that point.
Yeah.
I think
No, I
a
like
bee
it.
could still technically harm itself.
I dig it. I like the plan. I think it's the best plan we've ever come up with.
Right.
Plan once to fight the horseman. That did not go out well.
and as all great plans end with, what could possibly go wrong? I
Yeah.
really feel confident in.
Oh,
in
well.
nothing.
Nothing.
I've dropped
I'm
a
really
little bit when you
confident.
said
Finley,
those
can you roll
words.
me a percentile die for?
You know, you
Oh,
see.
of course, sure. Yeah, sure. Right now.
A fucking T-Rex comes out of the goddamn woods and attacks. It's great fucking.
Out of nowhere? God.
As you say,
Hadouken!
nothing
54.
could go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing seems.
There's only a 54% chance.
55 would have been bad.
Better than the 50.
All right,
49.
All right, so it seems like I kind of look around. Kurt, you made a couple preparations here, and so we're gonna camp out here for a little bit, maybe get something to eat, and try to get some sleep. Are we gonna take turns on rotation here? I mean, we are on a death island of creatures, so we should probably
I think we
kind of
should
look out for
definitely keep
things.
a watch.
All right.
Well, my hatchet will wake us up if we are about to be attacked.
Okay.
It,
Okay.
Kurtz, it hasn't stopped glowing since we got here.
No, that's another
That's fair.
effect. It
That's
does.
fair too.
That's a secondary effect. It'll actually like wake you up.
Oh, all right.
So, do you want me to try and find more food for Brittany to make her be lethargic enough to sleep?
Well, in her block.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and go over
Yeah.
that with everybody?
Yeah, so I have a block for Brittany. A lot of it's just like stats and meta shit. So, mounting and dismounting, full movement. I can't do it if there's not a saddle. Saddles are exotic saddles, so they're like big and expensive essentially. While I'm riding, she takes all melee damage. If it's magic or ranged, it's DM's call. She can't swim. And she has to eat 500 pounds of food a day, which is equivalent to 3 gold pieces, where we can
God.
buy like a bunch of bales of hay for her to eat, or we can just let her graze for 8 hours, which I'm assuming we can just do while we're traveling in the forest.
Or is that like a long rest?
This is
for
her
her?
natural
Like,
habitat, so yeah.
like as in quote unquote, we are in a
Well,
plane and this is where she lives. So for
she
8
only
hours she's
needs-
grazing, or
She only needs 2 hours of sleep for a full rest.
oh, okay.
Oh crap, she's gonna be quite active then.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
All right.
Blah blah blah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, that's good." Adrian's like, "No."
Yeah, 2 hours. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Other than
Guess
that,
who's babysitting the
She's like
elephant
a
when they're all
shark.
sleeping?
I mean, it means that she'll get her health points back very quickly, but
Well,
there's
more on that.
All right. All right. So to be quite honest, I'm a little tired. Does anyone mind if I go first, or
giant top.
That's right.
Watch. Sure.
if anyone recalls, I was like giving my old life essence to like demon
Yeah,
pits
you were.
from the ancient ruins. So just really want to kind of sleep that one off for a bit. So is that all right if I go first?
Can I spend? It's what 2:30.
It is. Hold on.
2:35.
Hold on.
2:35 now.
2:43. Yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough.
I disagree with your time rating. I say it's
So
2:35.
close. So close.
Can I just spend the next like half hour to 3, sort of buffing up the defenses a little more, and then I'll be the last for watch, so I make up that last bit.
Well, to get a full long rest, you guys are going to need to be each of you out for 8, or Rin for the 4. So if you guys stagger that, it's going to increase the total amount of time you're here on the island. Does that make sense? If you did it all at once and knocked it out, maybe stagger with the 4, because Rin has to do, like...
So we either all sleep right now and do the 8 hours, or we do 12 hours with Rin taking the 4, us resting the 8.
All right. Do you want me to have Orion keep watch for us, and then he can notify me if something approaches while you all sleep?
Yeah, I've set up defenses. We have the weapon of warning. Orion's keeping watch. I think if we all bed down, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, like if... Well, Rin goes down for the 4-hour trance, you spend those 4 hours setting up defenses, and then when he's back, then you can be the last one to go down. Something like that.
Well, I've already spent like over an hour making
Sure.
defenses.
Sure.
So that's, yeah, I was saying we all sleep and just knock out the 8 hours.
Yeah.
That's-
We're all doing a straight 8. Rin will for the first 4 trance, but then for the last 4 not need to. But during the 4 vulnerable hours, he will use Orion to keep perched awake, and Rin is aware of his surroundings and can be mentally poked by Orion if something goes wrong.
Okay.
I will give you the weapon of warning. Because since you're awake, it'll alert
It's been
you.
glowing the entire time since you guys are
Yeah,
here.
but it alerts you when it's about to happen as well. It's not just the glow.
I'll hold it.
I'm already sleeping.
Yeah, I'll hold it. Yeah, but I'll definitely have Orion do his perchy look.
Okay.
What you look.
All right. So it was what 2:30 at 8 hours. So 10:30 at night is when you guys will finish your long rest. Everybody, go ahead and top up. So we are nearing.
Oh,
the
I had
very...
3. I had 3 o'clock, sir. Kurt said he wanted to do another 30 minutes of
okay.
stuff. So
Okay.
So it's 11.
11.
Semantics. A half hour.
Not
All right.
the witching hour.
Dark as
Okay,
fuck.
so it is almost the end of day 3, but you guys have a little, I was going to say daylight, but it is not going to be bright out anymore. The sun has definitely set, and as you guys wake up, you can hear the sounds of the island have definitely changed dramatically from how it was during the day. You can hear howls and hoots and chirps and moans and lots of distant forest noises. It sounds like all the nocturnal creatures may be up now. Definitely has a much different feel. And for those who can't see into the darkness, you can just hear all around you in every direction, just far off in the abyss, just thousands of different things that sound like they want to eat you.
Finley, considering that you're an expert on moans, what kind of moans are those?
He's a tavern brawler, don't you see?
Yeah, I clicked that button by accident. I don't know. Sorry.
That's what kind of moans those are.
I'm ready to punch you in the face. That's the kind of moan that's gonna get.
It's
a whole different thing.
Fucking hands noises.
You know, just kind of listen for a second. Okay, no, that just sounds like normal night stuff. Crickets, okay. Oh no, those two are. They're either fighting or they're fighting or they're they're fighting or they're fucking. Those two over there. I just point up into the bushes where there's
All right.
loud noises coming.
Well, we'll definitely avoid those ones because I do believe animals are the most vicious and aggressive if you interrupt their mating practices. So we'll avoid that.
Right
Is
up
that
next
the-
to halflings. Yep.
Is that
Yep.
something we should know about you?
What, me or Finley?
Yes.
Both.
I think most people don't like to be interrupted in the middle of their fornications. Is that inaccurate for humans?
Depends. On
You
who's
know
interrupting.
what we lack in size and stature with height, we make up for in, different
Size and
acrobatic
stature
positions.
and
We don't have very
But-
long in this
but-
world, Rin. We gotta
Yeah, we
move
just-
past this shit. All right.
just right to the nitty gritty. So okay, but yeah, those two over there, it's really kind of hard to tell. I'm not that keen in nature, but I do know there's fighting or something else going on over there, so we should not go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. No, not that direction.
Let's. I'll light a torch. Grab. Brittany.
I need one. I can't see shit. This is dark as all get out here.
Man, you know what would have been great?
All right, well, you two take the lead, I suppose. We'll head west by southwest or west?
Oh, who has the wand?
Finley has the
Finley has it?
wand?
I wasn't paying
I
attention.
mean, I can have it, but I can't attune to it yet, y'all. I mean, or I could, but I have to unattune to something else because I have to attune to my sword, the staff, and I have a ring of evasion, which I have yet to roll the dex saving throw in my life.
In 2 years.
Yeah, unless somebody else wants the ring.
Well, in that case, Finley, give me a deck. No, good.
As
As
die.
that pterodactyl comes
Yeah.
out of the
I should have kept the ring.
I'll never use this. He takes
The
off,
DM lied.
grabs it.
DM lied to you. No, there are no dinosaurs that fly.
I'll take the ring.
I mean, I guess I could attune to two. I mean, because one's a staff and one's a wand, right? I mean, they're different
you have two
things.
hands.
Oh, yes, you can absolutely. As long as you have attunements available, you can do it.
All right. Well, I mean, Kurtz,
Ring of evasion.
do you take this
Yeah.
halfling to be your lawfully bestest friend ever? And I'll hand him the ring of evasion.
I mean, do you even have to ask?
I'm sorry, I would have made a better proposal here, but we are in
We
Death
lost
Dino Island.
Rat a few hours ago. Things are hard. There's a lot of
Yeah.
emotions.
As you kind
I'm
of
just
take
really-
a knee to give it to Kurtz, it dawns on you're actually talking to a tree. That it's
Oh,
just
gosh.
so dark.
Oh,
You're
Kurtz.
like thought it was him.
Kurtz, there you are.
Yep, over here.
I'm just really trying to change the mood of the day. We did lose a dear friend. Sometimes, positive can counterbalance the negative of the day here.
He was a good man.
Yeah. So take this ring. Here you go.
Okay.
And we can attune to that over that rest that we just had, I guess. Is that all right?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's fine. I mean, like, yeah,
We have to like snuggle with it. I'll snuggle with it while we're sleeping.
You get it, my precious, the whole thing. All right. So you guys are ready to move on. So go ahead and pick your tile.
Okay.
And
So
moving
I will
forward in the cover of night, it's going to be very difficult for Finley and Rin to give stealth checks, but Urgra and Rin, you guys are holding back a little ways. So let's go ahead and get some stealth checks from you two, who are picking up the rear.
Does this wand have a name? Because I just put it as wand thing.
Mysterious wand.
There's
It's
your
in.
handout in
Oh,
year 8, day 2. Look for mysterious.
did Rin
wand.
identify it? I didn't think he did that.
I did.
You
Oh,
learn
cool.
it. You learn it when you.
Ooh, crap. All right. Well, there you
Oh,
go.
God damn it!
Well done.
Y'all thought it was gonna be me to fuck this up too. I could
Just
see it
watch.
in your eyes.
Oh, well, I mean, you
Not
got an
great.
8 modifier.
Not great.
What are we doing? Stealthies?
They are. We got a torch and an elephant.
Oh, so we're doing nature checks?
What?
I-
No.
I don't know. I saw
No, you're
Kurt's
good.
Kurt's in a nature check. Oh,
that
what am,
that was to identify the noises.
oh, gotcha. What am I doing? A stealth? I'm sorry, I was
Nothing.
looking at the wand.
No, you can't stealth. You're right next to a giant mammoth that just.
We're the bait in this.
Just to be
Or maybe
technical.
Rin is with the, the red
if-
too.
If I really wanted to, I could actually say you can attempt to hide even when you're obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you. I mean, as a halfling,
You could latch onto her leg.
I could fucking hide everywhere with this fucking mammoth. You don't want to know where I'm hiding on this mammoth. I'm not hiding, but just so you know that I can.
I
Don't-
picture the scene from Ace Ventura.
Don't.
It's giving birth.
Mommy!
I love that scene. It's so great.
Don't sexually assault my mammoth. I just got it. Like it has that.
Should have
New...
got a boy. You should have got a boy mammoth then.
I tried.
These rhinos.
It's really hot in these mammoths. All right, I will not. I'm not rolling any stealth right now.
Hide
Currently,
behind the
I'm
ears.
walking next to a mammoth. Sure, that's fine.
Gotta get some
Holding a
oxygen.
torch, being really cool.
My passive perception, because I'm on the lookout for anything about to attack us anyway, is 18.
Awesome. All right, so
Mysterious.
Yeah, are we
wand.
doing west or southwest, guys?
I'm
Whichever one
assuming
you
it
want.
has to be west from here.
We're going fucking southwest. I'm not getting back into this.
All right, I moved the tile.
8 o'clock.
It is committed. All right, and we are going to go on our first break. These guys finally
Awesome.
have moved, and we get back. We're going to find out
Cool.
what is going to happen in the next square on the island. It only took an hour and 10 minutes to move a tile, but we finally made it. I hope everybody's having a lot of fun. Let us know in the chat what you guys thought about the little chat game we had set up, the Brittany game. If you guys like it, we can maybe do in the future, do it again. And it takes a long time to set it
I'm
up.
sure it did, man. That was
Yeah.
really cool, though. I enjoyed that a lot. That was really
was
neat.
neat.
Awesome. And when we come back, we will do a raffle. So yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes.
Kirby. The dice are telling me it's a 20. We're sticking with it. Okay, just go. I'm gonna go over here because I'm gonna film this shit. I'm just gonna go.
Yes, this is my daughter Melody.
Ah! Oh. You shall find justice upon your soul. Turn it into a, let's go with a gelatinous cube.
Okay.
And I'll let it just go ahead and sit there and start dissolving the place up.
Yeah,
we're on our phones.
No, we're paying attention. Yeah, we're folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
I'll just sort of run my finger through the scar that goes across my head. Indeed.
Grab it by the head, start slamming the skull into the stone wall next to me until the skull just shatters. Bend the fucking knee, peasants.
I'm gonna burn a lucky point.
Okay.
Oh my god!
It's meant to be.
Tell Caldivar, if you can, please, sir, that Kurtz Glaskin is going.
Come up to Rin and say, "Excuse Speaking of teamwork, do you have any offensive spells at all?
Right? He's got, really scruffy, nasty beard and kind of kicks his foot over there. Ow! Down, and he just starts going off on this rift. Martha will turn to the crowd and he'll go, "Are you not entertained?" Hail, brave adventurer!
Hello there, everyone's favourite halfling bard, Finley Shenanigan here. Being the soulful adventurer that I am, and known for telling a tale or two, pull up a stool to grab a pint as I tell you a story about my favourite hero, me. In my years of travelling, I met people of all walks and cultures. Although the horsemen coming didn't affect me directly, I saw the toll they left behind. The destruction and devastation these villainous beings left in their wake sparked something within me. How was I, Finley Shenanigan, to become the greatest, most legendary bard that Candoria had ever seen, if no one was around to behold my glory? More importantly, where is Alundra? When will she be back? And what will she be wearing? Hopefully something revealing. Anywho, setting on my journey, I shared my glamour with those who had never witnessed such pure, unadulterated excellence before. My legacy was to replace their despair and unite the people for the war yet to come. In the end of the day, everyone can be a hero. Everyone has a little adventure inside of them. And if you don't, would you like one?
Ah, salutations. I am Rin Enoran, historian of Candoria, renowned problem solver, an elf of esteemed conscience. When I became of age, I set out as a Rena and departed from my home of Othalos to the city of Egoras to study the arcane arts. With some difficulties, I was able to teach myself while working as a scribe in the library of Alashar. There, I produced a masterpiece of Candoria's history and its secrets, my manifesto, the true record of our world. However, even my aspirations dwindled when Alundra's guidance vanished, followed by the devastation from the horseman's wake. Despite all the wounds we have suffered, I shall never let our existence be forgotten, for I believe our best hope lies with our knowledge and story made eternal.
My name is Kurt Glaskin, and I have lost everything that I've loved in this world. My daughters, my wife, my friends, all of them dead to the horsemen. And now I have a chance to redeem myself, to protect my friends, to lead humanity into a new age of light and hope. Alundra abandoned us, the goddesses abandoned us, and left us with these monsters. And I want to take everything from them that they've taken from us. I live in a world of blood and hatred and violence, and so I will become that violence. I will be that hatred, and I will be exactly what we need, a sword against the darkness.
My name is Urgra Dropper, and I am a dependable ambassador. I was the only half-breed in my mother's tribe of orcs where the threat of being eaten constantly hung over my head. And yet, those were some of the happiest times of my life compared to my time with the Revenant. I was 12 when I first picked up a bow and started hunting, and I quickly found that people make the most interesting prey and often deserve an arrow in the head far more than most monsters. Magic and even the Three Sisters were always something weird and sinister to me. That is, until by chance I crossed paths with the High Priestess Alundra, who showed me that magic, like everything else, can be used for good or for evil. And that's what I'll keep on repeating to myself every time one of those stuck-up magical morons say something that makes me want to cut out their tongues.
The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
All right, and we are back. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody.
Hey.
And we'll open up another raffle. Exclamation point, raffle, space. How many tickets you want to buy? You guys know because we do this all the time. So let's go ahead and open that bad boy up.
You know, I have to tell
10,000
you,
table tokens.
I have to tell you, drinking coffee out of this lovely, exclusive HotA merchandise mug, this coffee has a little extra adventure to it.
Does it taste like kawa now?
Yeah, it's a little better than what I thought I originally brewed. I don't know what it is. Just something adventurous about it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for supporting the channel, Kyle. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so we'll leave that running for a little bit. Someone remind me to close it. All right, so as you guys begin to push forward, Finley and Kurtz up front with their torches, with Brittany kind of getting pulled beside you, Rin and Urgra trying to pull the back. Both aren't being very stealthy. In fact, Rin is being, I don't know. I'll go ahead and pitch it to Rin. What kind of, you got a red too, so you are not being stealthy. Instead of me imposing on you, Rin is quite the character. So what way would you like to have a worst stealth roll you could ever roll?
Well, I was looking forward to hearing that from you, but I'm going to guess
I got an idea in mind, but I don't know if you're going to like it.
I'm going to guess that it's mostly Ren doing a lot of things where he actually is bumping into Urgra most of the time. And probably he's not realizing that when she stops to listen for something, so he's tripping over her a lot. So there's usually a lot of, oh, sorry, Urgra, sorry. I'll remember next time. Kicking, and then falling, tripping over underneath her, maybe even pulling her down with me occasionally, just going, sorry.
Okay. All right, so with the commotion,
You blend so well with the green skin.
with the commotion that Rin is making as you guys you cross over the river and you're starting to work your way into some more of this jungle area. It's a little bit thicker up ahead, and the two of you are kind of going forward.
I got a health potion.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
With that stealth one, I'm dead.
So you guys hear some commotion behind you for Rin, and Finley with your torch, you kind of turn around to shush Rin, and as you kind of come back, you catch in the radius of the light of your torch, there's going to be a large creature that is standing not too far from you.
Thought it was
right here. For a second. You're going to see kind of crouch down this very large creature that has this big bone-like fan on the top of its head and these protruding horns that are pointing right towards you, and you can hear just snorting and noise coming out as the breath from its nostrils is almost putting out your torch. You can see the flames kind of just flicker as it is right in front of you. Actually, move it to right here.
I would say that would scare me enough that I would just cast the wand on it automatically. I have no idea what it does. I'm going to have the torch. I'm going to look back over. Oh, shit! I'm casting the wand. I don't know what this does!
All right, there is a mysterious wand macro. Go ahead.
How do I do that?
Go ahead and click.
How do I do that?
I can click it for you if you don't see it, but it is one of the macro buttons.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead. I'll look for it.
Yeah.
Macro. Oh. Okay. So here's all the macros. I don't see.
Mysterious.
It's called the Wand of Wonder.
No, the mysterious wand.
Oh, the mysterious wand.
The last one I see
don't
is
see
skill
it.
check and then whisper.
I'll click it for you then. All right, so Finley waves the mysterious wand. With this result, heavy rain falls in a 60-foot radius centered on the target, which I'm assuming is
Right at the
this
thing.
creature. The area becomes lightly obscured. The rain falls until the start of your turn. Finley and Kurtz, your torches are going to snuff out from the rain that is just starting
Even better.
to
Even
pour
better.
down. Go ahead and take one charge off of your mysterious wand, and I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Did
please.
Urgra put on the blindfold? Is Urgra sick like hell?
No, I actually didn't put it on.
Okay,
I was
good.
planning that I may have to track, and I can't track with blindfold on.
Oh, blessed be that you don't have the sickiness of rain.
I mean, she's been getting better.
It's like I can't help it. I got a
at this point.
I got a new toy to play with, so I just use it. I'm like, I don't know what this does.
Oh, Sean, I think you may have made a mistake. I see multiple monster tokens on the initiative.
11. I wish we don't die. No, it's come true.
All right. So let me change the all players see light real quick.
Amazing.
They do move in herds.
All right, Kurtz and Finley, is your vision adjusted?
Just me. It's just me. That's all I can see. That's it.
All right, so we'll go ahead and descend this here.
Amazing.
All right, top of the order is going to be Kurtz. So you hear some commotion going with Finley as he kind of turned back towards Rin. You're kind of guiding Brittany alongside you. Finley kind of freaks out. He pulls out the wand, and this radius all around you just starts pouring down this torrential rain. And before you know it, your torch is snuffed, and you can only see just right around you. What would you like to do?
My bad.
As the rain begins to fall, and I see just the silhouette of this massive creature out of nowhere, I'm just gonna sigh, produce a flame,
Okay.
which creates light.
What's the radius for that? 'Cause I can adjust your sight.
10 bright, 20 dim.
$10 bright, 20 dim.
I think it's 10 and 10.
Oh yeah, 10, 10,
10
sorry.
bright. Scratch
We're
that.
right to
10 dim.
All right, so I'll go to 20 and 10. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so as you ignite the bright light, your vision should have doubled.
Okay, and then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20,
All right.
because I don't know anything else to do.
All right, as you get to this spot right here.
I swear to fucking God, Sean, if there's a goddamn plant. Don't do it. Don't do it, Sean. I'm warning you.
I love you, Dylan.
There it is.
That's only number 4.
Awesome.
I need you to make a strength saving throw. Would be for you and for Finley. 15-foot radius.
Ooh, that's not right. That should be a +9.
And what is that?
That's weird.
Running. Oh, that maybe.
No, I don't know why I
But
didn't
running
add
means
that.
your current sheet as opposed to the end
Yeah.
sheet.
It didn't add the modifier for some reason.
Strength saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Woohoo, it's blue. Oh, shit.
So I got a 24, Sean.
All right, 24. You will be good. DC is 13. So Finley, you are going to be restrained. So as this plant starts to kind of move and follow Kurtz as he kind of goes past it, this whole area is going to erupt, and these entangling plant roots that are going to start grasping up from the ground. Kurtz,
Cool.
you kind of saw it coming, so you were able to kind of like prepare yourself. You have seen this coming before, but Finley, you are going to be rooted in.
Awesome.
Okay.
This
So-
is going great.
Sean, would it be a bonus action to take out a flask of oil and toss it at something?
If you didn't have it out already, no, that'd be a full action.
Okay. Never mind then.
Okay.
I am going to ignore the Triceratops.
Okay.
And use my bonus action. Shit, I can't. It's only if you attack with your action, you can use the bonus action. Shit, fuck me. I'm
Well, you
gonna
haven't used
pass.
an action yet, right?
I did produce flame.
Cast a spell.
Oh, that's right.
Did cast a spell too. Fuck. No, it was a cantrip. So if you cantrip for my action, I can use a bonus action. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do Shield of Faith on. Yeah, I really want it to be me. I'm gonna do it on Finley.
You
Okay.
can do it on yourself.
Nope, you need it more.
Get that 10 AC up to 12.
Yeah. 13. It's +3.
That's true.
So he gets the +1 buff. Okay. Anything else for you?
No.
All right, that will bring us to Rin, who was noisily being in the back, who was the start of all this conundrum. All right, Rin. So all the commotion goes out. You see the area up ahead is starting to get just pouring down rain, and it's just like this circle right around the area where they are. Just kind of looking up at the fort, like it's weird that it's just straight around them. What would you like to do?
Moving forward to get a better sight of things, because I can't see well until I get to there. Yeah, I can see the plant and I can see the creature, and I don't think Kurtz looks too happy at that point, so I'm going to direct and look with my vision between the large animals, past Kurtz, right to around here, and I'm going to throw out a fireball.
Okay. And
So has the rain affected it all?
And well, the rain shouldn't affect the fireball, but it might stop the force from just spontaneously catching on fire and spreading like crazy.
It's also only like a light drizzle.
It's heavy rain.
It says heavy rain.
Oh shit! I lied.
Still, yeah, it won't stop the fire.
Yeah, won't stop an explosion.
Right. Yeah.
It was always
All right, go ahead
the
and
world was turning.
roll away.
So Nim makes the deck saves as the fireball does.
Not bad.
29. The DC is 14, so that's a pass for the plant. God,
Takes double
surprisingly.
damage. Takes double damage though.
I know, but geez, how could that plant be so dexterous?
Yeah.
All right, so he'll take half, but it's doubled, so he'll take 29 damage.
They have 30 HP just because.
No, it's more than that.
And the dino takes to 29, I guess.
Okay.
And if any hidden dino be anywhere within
Or plants.
or plants. I mean, you know, because it's 23, isn't it?
Thanks, Brian.
I want to say it's yes. Yeah.
What did Brian do?
Oh,
did he
600
resubbed?
bits for 2 heals. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
2
going to here. So
heals.
anything.
All right, so who wants them?
Well, I mean, we only have 2 potion things open.
You're right. You're right.
Me and Kurtz, it looks like.
And Finster. Okay.
So,
Yeah, man.
so
Awesome.
for
Thanks,
EDM,
Pete.
the fireball is here. Anything in that vicinity is getting a burn.
All right, that is the only thing in that radius.
Okay, just those 2. All right.
Okay. All right, anything else?
That, seeing that, I'll just kind of take one step back.
Okay. All right, we go to Finley. So this Triceratops is right in your face, and so you panic. You pull out the wand, and rain starts pouring out, putting out the torch. You can hear Kurtz kind of moving towards you, and the explosion of these roots in the dark just kind of tangle up around you, and then you can feel this magical surge coming from Kurtz on you. What would you like to do as you can hear
gentle
scraping
tickle.
in the ground of the claws of this large creature, this huge creature actually, that is just, I don't know if you can see it.
Nope. I cannot.
But you can definitely hear it. But you are restrained.
So I would like to, as an action, get out of this restraint. Can I roll again to see if I get out? Like use an action to hack at them or something to get out of the.
Yeah, it'll be a strength check to see if you can free yourself. DC 13.
Okay.
Or athletics.
You know what's super funny is it would have been hilarious as hell if it was a dex saving throw.
As you get rid of the ring.
Yeah. Right. Strength save. I'm gonna spend a luck point.
Okay.
I need to get you that belt, dude.
Can I just get out of the fucking vines?
Good thing you reroll. No!
You rolled a nat 1 twice in a row.
That's the only way a halfling can do it.
Okay.
0.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm just meant to be here, apparently. So this is where I live now. As I'm trying to hack away at these vines, Kurtz, I'm sorry for. This is just bad. Or bad. Help me, and I will inspire Kurtz. Holy shit!
Don't worry, I got a plan.
All right.
I fucking hope so. That's my whole turn. I can't go anywhere.
All right, so this Triceratops is going to kind of be stepping over, and it is going to come up right into you as the horns come from the darkness right up into you, and they are going to gore at you, Finley.
Awesome.
I believe a 25 will hit even with your +3. It says my microphone is not working. Can you guys not hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Hello? Technical difficulties, hold on. Can you guys hear me? Shit. Sorry, guys.
Get the fuck out of these vines.
All right,
That's my
This
thing.
is exactly what
Can you
we're
guys
here
hear me?
for.
Yes.
You can? Okay. Something
Yeah.
happened with the driver. We're fixed. Let us know in the chat if you can hear, but I think we're good now.
Yep,
Okay.
there we go.
Off
Cool.
the table.
Thumbs up. Thumbs
table
up.
talk. Table talk, real quick. We can fucking get out of here right now.
I mean,
we just
yes.
execute the plan.
Oh, we don't know where their nest is.
We'll just
At
take
the
a
same
live one.
time, well, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, you think this is the biggest, the baddest?
I mean, he's not gonna fucking know.
We did discuss earlier that he's never going to know what the biggest is. He just
It's
all
big.
it's all rumored from. I don't.
He did ask for an egg, though.
He
Mhm.
did ask for an egg.
That's true.
And the reason for that, which you would remember, Finley or Rin, excuse me, is he was saying he wants to raise
To
it up.
train it.
Yeah, raise it up and train it.
But isn't he just gonna kill it?
Eventually. Or use it as a mount like someone else we know.
Or
Listen.
bond with it, you know.
Mine's way cooler.
All right, so the gore did 29 piercing damage. Finley, you already took
Oof.
Yep.
it. And he is going to
Insta bloodied.
Attack again. Pretty sure they have multi-attack.
He is
don't know,
actually
her-
going to back up,
Oh,
but still facing
To
towards
ram
you.
you.
He's going to back
Opportunity attack?
back up.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, Kurtz, you would get one.
all right. I only have my hatchet out.
I'm sure Finley would get one too, because
Yeah, I
technically,
would-
if Finley got hit,
Yep. I can.
Ugh, did it stop working again? God damn it. Hold on. My audio keeps fucking up.
Just we're moving a little bit.
Man, my audio thing keeps messing up.
There he
There
is.
we go. We're back again. Ugh, sorry. All right, so Kurtz, you did an attack. 21 will hit, 8 slashing damage. All right, and Finley, your attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Chomp. Can I use maneuvers on reaction attacks?
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh, well,
can.
it depends
I
on
think
the
you can.
it
I
depend
mean-
on the maneuver because you're using a.
Well, I'm attacking. It's whenever I make an attack, I'm pretty sure I can use a maneuver.
But isn't it a reaction to use your?
No,
if he
my
was doing
maneuvers just happen.
repose. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Some
Yeah.
maneuvers require him to use a reaction.
Right, as long as it's not one of those.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
All right, the 11 will not hit Finley. Oh, but you will get a +2 with Kurtz there, so that will hit.
A 13
Hey!
hits.
Yep.
Okay. Okie dokie.
What is your
Okay.
total damage?
It's
Max.
a D8, D8 plus 1,
Oh,
and
you already rolled it. Yeah.
when swinging this, it casts a spell.
Goddamn right, it does.
What does it do, Finley?
So as I'm trying to hack down at these roots and this thing just, oh shit, that hurts! As it starts to work like, you found creature, and I'll swing at it, and it'll actually cast an array of different colors as it casts color spray on it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna do anything because it probably has a shit ton of health points, but it's still gonna be cool nonetheless. So it's 66.
What?
31
Those
plus
are
10.
Don't you guys like my new weapon I made for him?
I think you mean 60-10.
60-10. Okay, so it's 34. And creatures in a 15 starting with the creature with the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by a spell is blinded. So, okay, so the way it works is
Oh no.
the total is how many hit points of creatures a spell can affect. So, does it have 34 or less hit points?
It does not.
Then nothing fucking happens, but it looks cool.
Do you have less than that?
Bling. Huh?
He's not in the spray.
He's not?
It's a
is it a
cone-
radius
it's
or
a
is it
cone-
a,
it's
it's
a
a cone?
cone
It's a
out.
cone.
Cone.
Okay.
Like you're
Good.
swinging with
Yeah.
it.
I thought you
Once
said
more,
15
everyone knows where Finley is. There's a rainbow that
A
explodes.
beacon shoots into the abyss. Pterodactyls are
Just-
circling about.
Oh god! Oh god! Son of a bitch. Yeah. So that's what I do.
Okay.
But hey, I hit it, so that's fun.
All right, and what maneuver are you going to use, Kurt's menacing attack?
Menacing attack and then a +3 to the damage.
All right, so another 3 damage, and you are trying to
Frighten it.
Frighten it. So I need a Wisdom saving throw. What is the DC?
17.
All right, he will fail.
All right, so it is afraid of me. As I just lash out that axe, split it open, and start. I'm having a blast on this island, you guys. This is where I need to be right now.
No place to rather be. All right, we finally get to Urgra.
Yeah. Are these trees behind me, or what do I got to work with?
Yeah, one of the big palm leaves are ones that are taller and strong enough to be able to support you. So any of them that have the big palm shape.
Yep. Up I go.
Okay.
So I moved 5 feet. I'll go 30 feet up in the air, and then I'm going to bonus action. We'll do one of my free hunter's marks for the day on the plant.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot it twice with my horseman bow using fire damage.
All right, let's get some attacks.
Actually, okay. There it goes. Whew.
13 will hit.
Hey!
There's a crit. All right, let's get some damage, and it will be
I
doubled.
think it's going to be dead. I
Wow.
think.
I hope.
All right, minus 18.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then... so that's going to be...
31?
17, 26, 31 times 2 is 62 damage.
How you want to do it?
Holy
Yeah.
Jesus.
Did I even need to use my second shot to kill it, actually? Because that first one would have been 24.
Yes.
Really add that much?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of HP.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No, it's a plant!
Oh, the plant. I'm sorry. Getting the plant. My fault. My apologies.
She notches the first arrow and shoots it, and it probably does its weird little screamy thing again. She's like, God damn it. And she just launches it again, and just out of rage just shoots it and kind of shoots it up and lobs it so it just goes up and arches down and just streaks right down the shaft of the plant and just splits it up into a pyre of fire.
Nice. Pyre of fire.
Fire.
Pyre.
And Finley is free.
I love those words. Thank you, Urgra.
All right.
Makes me so happy.
Okay, so we can get rid of this guy.
Oh, right, difficult terrain stuff.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
No more
And
restraint.
No more restraint for Finley.
Thank God. Or Urgra. Both.
Okay. And we will get rid of this guy. Alrighty. Good job. Okay, dokie.
Get on your feet. Oh, we're gonna leave that on.
Oh, just barely
God
can
damn
make
it.
it.
Get away from me.
Just barely.
Fuck off.
Ah! Ah!
All right, trampling charge. All right, so one is coming up the path. It just you can hear the stomping coming towards you, Kurtz, but it's not being able to see very far. Just right before it hits you, you can see the rain kind of getting splashed over this, almost like a windshield. This giant hood on this Triceratops as he is coming trampling in towards you. So it is going to hit, or try to hit you with the gore. I need a strength saving.
It actually needs to hit me before the save,
Right.
which it will miss.
Awesome. And so since you're not knocked prone, he cannot do the stomp. Awesome. Do you want to do any...
Nope, I already used my reaction.
Oh, that's right.
Is Brittany in the initiative? Does she get to be in the initiative?
No, she's controlled by me.
So she doesn't get a turn?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it if he mounts up on her, then she can...
So she's just looking pretty.
Yeah.
I can use my actions to give her commands during my turn.
Okay, okay. I was just wondering.
All right.
One day I'll get that.
And... All right, and you guys can hear some more trampling.
Hold on,
in
Sean.
the Wordworks. Yes.
Oh, it's new. Don't worry, guys. There's another one.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, cool.
Didn't you see it in
Yeah.
the initiative?
No,
He doesn't metagame like you, Connor. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's right there.
I know.
I
All
can't
right.
see shit. I have a 10-foot circle around me, so
You
all
should
right,
be able to see Dylan's light.
and we go. No, his was snuffed out from the rain too. Oh,
I
he did the
diffuse
flame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is magic.
Right. All right. So what we'll do for that is all players see light. So Finley should now be able to just see.
There you go.
What Kurt's gonna see.
hey. Oh God. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. All right.
All right. So Kurtz, you can hear more trampling in the back after this one comes and charges at you, but the difficult terrain that was on the ground, all the roots kind of rescind as this flaming bolts come off from a higher elevation from Urgra up in the trees and burns, and you can hear the Carnivus plant just start to shriek as it burns up and collapses as the floor gives way. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use the necklace to cast Cure Wounds on Finley.
Okay.
I'm in.
And that is 6 total.
Plus-
It's added in
Oh,
already.
it is already perfect.
Yeah. So there's that.
Well,
my
thank
bonus.
you, Kurtz.
It's my bonus action, and then I'm gonna turn to Brittany, and I'm training her in Infernal. You know, we got Grug with Celestial, her with Infernal.
I like it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna command her to take it down, and point at the Triceratops that just got all up in my shit.
Okay, so it's going to be much easier when you actually mount it on her. You know, it's not just verbal, you can actually do it. But how we're going to work the dismounted with it being new. Go ahead.
If that is going to be an issue, I'll just attack it.
No, well, I was going to have you do an animal handling check just to see how
No,
the command is.
I'm not doing
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Swing away,
will-
Kurtz. Swing
Yep.
away.
Yeah, I'm
Swing
trying to. I gotta fucking hold on to this fire because I can't see anything. Yeah, I'll attack with the axe.
Okay. On the one that's right next to you?
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's
a
a crit.
crit.
For
Nice.
trash damage on that crit, though.
Yeah.
All right, 10 slashing damage. Okay.
Second attack.
I will hit as well.
And
You
then.
did the same damage on the non-crit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the first attack, I will again use menacing attack
Okay.
to add a d8, and that's going to be to the crit damage. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, it doubles it.
Technically a wisdom check. All right, and it is afraid of you as
All right.
well.
Cool.
Another
Um,
5 damage.
And I'm not gonna I'll just leave the second attack. So yeah, 25 damage, unless we double superiority die damage on crits.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
It's part of your attack.
It's a dice
It's
roll.
kind of like paladins with their divine smite.
Smites.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So 30 damage.
Nice, dude.
So it's an extra what? Because I already did.
Extra 5.
Extra, okay. Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right, and that will take us to Rin.
Right, so Rin, seeing that there's more coming out, he is going to start moving his own spell incantation, and Kurtz's torch is going to start to flicker and pull as if the flames were being drawn to some kind of black hole right in between the two dinosaurs, as a flaming sphere is going to emerge between the pair.
Okay.
That's cool.
Oh, this
So
one's a
it'll
throwback.
give some light up.
I like it.
So he's going to get some light from that, and I'm going to ram it onto the one that Kurtz has with my bonus action to go to it. So it makes a dex save.
Did you put it on the map
Yes.
layer?
Yep.
Which
It's the red circle.
It's the red circle.
I can't.
He was thinking about the other two he's got hidden off in the darkness. It's like, oh yeah, you put
No,
it
I
there.
was
Which
gonna-
dinosaur did you want?
I was gonna give it light.
I don't know if you can give a drawing light.
You can get. I think so. Maybe I have to draw. Let me try.
You could always drag a token if you wanted to, but I don't have Flaming Sphere token.
It's worth a shot. Just pull
But
the
if you-
fire. Just
Yeah,
pull
if
the
you,
fire
if you
from
wanted
the
to use
thing.
one of my methods as the Flaming Sphere from the previous tokens, that would work.
You don't even summon a flaming sphere anymore. You just summon a method that just gnaws on whoever's nearby. Does the fire damage for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll be only at second level, but the creature does have to make a dex save.
Ooh.
Nice.
And as,
Oh,
Now
there's
there you
the
go.
other
That
one.
does it.
There's the other one. Holy
there he
cow.
is. There's a third one off here somewhere too. Don't forget.
Oh, the one that gored me in the face? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So the DC should not be 11. It should be 14.
All right. So
Um,
what am I? Sorry, I was looking at tokens.
You're
A
good.
dex save for the guy closest to Kurtz, number 2.
Dex
Number
save.
2.
Number 2. Who does number 2 work for?
Number 2 fails. That the DC for some reason is inaccurate. I'm going to update it because it looks like it's insufficient.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's it. Yep. So it's 10.
10
Fire.
fire damage. Nice.
To the dinosaur on the right.
All right. So as it rams into it, you can hear some roaring come from this massive creature. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Rin?
No, that's my action and bonus action. I will then again once more step back.
In the future, Sean, since they're frightened, they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while I am within line of sight.
Mm.
Ooh, perfect.
Ability checks aren't saving throws.
No.
Ability checks and attack rolls. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
All
Disadvantage
right.
attacks.
So Kurtz and Finley, this area is lit up as Rin casts his flaming sphere that is smashing into. So you guys finally have some vision of this. What would you like to do, Finley? You're no longer restrained. That one start backing up. Is still, I think, out of your vision. I think. Yep. What would you like to do?
All right. So first things first, I'm going to tell everyone really quick. Just close your eyes. I have an idea, and I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on these two. It's a 30-foot cube, so it's like kind of this whole thing right here. Now that I can see them.
Okay.
So there's that. Hypnotic Pattern is that thing.
Crap.
Too bad. Yeah.
No.
What?
Nothing.
Wisdom save. Alright, so this is for 2, and this one is for 3.
God, it'd be so great if Finley went before
Fail
me.
and fail.
Yep. So they both fail, and then so it takes full movement to mount the mammoth, right? Can only Kurtz mount the mammoth, or can I climb on
Well,
this
you need
thing?
a saddle.
Yeah, I don't even have a saddle for it.
Right. Can I still climb on the mammoth?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, you can give me an animal handling check. It is going to take all of your movement, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Or I could, or just go around it. I guess I don't know. 1, 2.
Oh, do you want to go through its legs?
You could run underneath it. Yeah, you're tiny.
Yeah. Can I do that? Yeah, perfect. I just want to get on the other side of it. The thing that gored me was from this direction. I know. So
Yeah.
as it backs up into the darkness, I'm like, nope. Brittany, excuse me. Oh, pardon me, dear. Oh, sorry. Watch the
Dexterity saving throw.
Watch the No! God damn it, no!
It is a girl.
No. Excuse me, pardon me. You hear a as I go underneath of there.
All right, so they are
and,
both charmed, and then it's going to incapacitate them, so they are speed of 0.
Kurtz, I got hold of the other two here. Where that other one went? Kill that one.
Spell
I'm
ends
gonna
if they
hold
take
it to
damage,
this.
or someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of a stupor, but they're not going to know that. Okay,
And
well
then-
done.
And then I'll be like, Erger, I don't know where you are, but shoot the things. The first one that hurt me very badly, and I'll inspire her.
Oh, thank you.
All right, for the frightened, is there a save, or is that just a
It's
condition it has now?
At the end of their turns.
Okay,
At the end of their turn or your turn?
Or, yeah, at the end of my turn, they are not frightened anymore. So the first one I did wouldn't be frightened anymore.
Okay.
So it can attack me.
Yes, it can.
Hi.
And it's going to get a +2.
Why?
Oh,
Can it? They're incapacitated.
Yeah, they're charmed.
They are not threats.
That is true. That is true.
Let's see if it matters.
Thanks, Connor, for the
Sure doesn't.
All right, the gore will hit, so I need a strength saving throw, DC 13, to see if you are knocked prone.
Still isn't adding my modifier. That is +9, so it is 16.
Plus Bardic Inspiration if you need it.
Plus Bardic Inspiration.
Plus
If you want
9?
it.
We'll pass.
It should be a +9, yeah. It's not adding my strength save modifier
How's
for
it
some
a
reason.
9?
It should be a +9 to
It
a
should be a-
16.
Yeah, it should at least be a +6 or 7 minimum.
No, it's a +9. I have proficiency in strength saves, and
Mhm.
then
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah, 3, 8.
Maybe the gauntlet gives it a boost.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Or
are not
he's wearing it.
knocked prone. Well done, but you do take 16 piercing damage
Okay.
as the gore just gore straight into you.
I will use Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, and that 16 is down to 13. Wrath of the Storm. I need a Dex save.
And you're attacking number 1.
The one that attacked
Yeah,
me is the one
yeah.
that's affecting. Okay, it fails.
Okay.
Nice.
So let's do
And
2d8. Let's do lightning damage.
awesome. All right.
This is nuts, man.
All right. Let's get some thematics for that. So as he starts doing his trampling charge and gores into you, he is trying to knock you over, but you're able to kind of resist, and you do your Wrath of the Storm. So how you want to do that portion?
So as the
get
horns
into it?
kind of ram into the armor, they can't get through it because it's adamantine. I'm just going to grab onto the horns and send the jolt of lightning through the horns into the thing's face.
Awesome.
Sort of. I'm still having a blast. Kirsch is just smiling and
Sure.
laughing. Like,
Absolutely.
there's lightning.
All
There's
right.
fire.
So you're gonna
Like
hear
it.
some crackles and some zaps, Urgra, as you are up in this Western Isle palm tree. After you just loose some fire bolts into the last plants, you see more dinosaur carnage is going on up ahead. What would you like to do? As you can see, Kurtz is just locked in, grabbing this horn from this Triceratops.
Oh, come on. And she will go ahead, bonus action, move Hunter's Mark onto Triceratops number 1.
Okay.
And then she will go ahead and shoot at it. She's going to go... dinosaur's going extinct. We're going to do a necrotic.
Okay.
I dig it.
So number 1.
They said Hadouken.
Hadouken!
Yeah.
Trademarked.
think you're
So
good.
16 and 25.
They will both hit.
All right.
Oh,
Terrible. Not great.
Shoot your hunter's mark, though.
It's coming.
Okay.
hey,
That's pretty good.
hey.
22?
Yes, 22 points of necrotic damage to Tricera number 1.
That's awesome.
All right, so these necrotic bolts fling from your bow, and it starts to, as it hits the outer skin of the dinosaur, you can see kind of this purple energy starting to kind of eat away at the flesh of the dinosaur. You can see a little bit of the rib cage at the side as it blasts into it, and you can hear it just moaning out into the jungle. It cries for help, but it doesn't seem to fall on any other dino ears. Anything else for you?
That's all I got.
Alrighty. Alright, so number 2 is charmed.
And frightened.
And frightened. Okay, and...
Well, it's going to take damage now.
Yep.
Yes, it will. Alright, go ahead and do your thing.
Well, it can still make a dex save. I double-checked on incapacitated. It just means
Really?
no actions or reactions. Yep. Incapacitated, it can still move. It can technically move. If John,
Well,
if
speed
you
is
wanted
0.
to...
Its speed
Oh,
is
that's
0
right, yep.
because he's charmed.
Yeah, that's the extra part of hypnotic pattern. Yeah, crap.
Yeah, right. I'm right where I want to be, boys.
So
I haven't even
the
tested.
We did a
sphere-
free round.
The sphere says 10.
Dex
Alright.
save.
It still makes a dex save, though.
So beat the deck save and get your
It'll
flame
still
out of the
take
way.
half.
It'll still take half, yeah.
No, don't beat the
God
deck
damn
save.
it.
It'll
Yep, so
fail.
10.
10 fire damage, nice.
And it's the
Wakes.
same for the other buddy.
Alright, Kurt, so
Stupid donut.
as this Triceratops horn comes into you and you're blasting the lightning, you're just trying to hold it. This thing's obviously much more powerful than you, but you're feeling strong, you're feeling good, you got this, and as you're staring into one of the eyes of this beast, you can see it just the distant stare as these necrotic bolts come blasting into the side, and you can just feel the hot breath of the dinosaurs. His mouth is just so you can just feel the heat coming off of it. What would you like to do as this guy is just staring straight at you
How's
with one
it?
eyeball?
How's it looking?
He's looking like he's seen better days, that's for sure.
All right.
Sean,
Well-
did you do number 3 for its turn?
He is incapacitated.
Okay,
He
well, it
is
also would
also-
take damage because it's within 5
It's in
feet
5
of the
feet.
Oh,
fire.
I forgot. Thank you. All right, so let's
Yeah.
get a dex save.
Damn.
No.
11 fire damage. Thank you
And
for
it's-
catching that.
Yep, but neither of them are charmed anymore.
Cool.
Because they took
There you
damage,
go.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Well, it's one round of them not killing someone, I guess.
True.
drop the hand axe and dissipate the British flame for free actions.
Okay.
Pull out my hammer
Dual wield.
and nope, just my hammer.
Oh, the hammer. I thought you said hatchet.
Hammer.
Okay. Oh, you drop the hatchet.
Drop the
Drop
the
flame.
hatchet.
Track
Killed the flame. Free actions. Pull out the hammer. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move Brittany right next to me so that I have advantage, or +2 at least,
Okay. Give me an animal handling check.
to move her.
What's that?
To like move her around the board.
Yeah.
She's
Never mind.
freshly
During-
trained.
Yeah. And she doesn't have. She's not like full, and she doesn't. You don't have a
Okay.
saddle yet. We're using the
We've
saddle
had
as
her
kind
for
of the-
12
we're
hours.
using the saddle as kind of the catalyst for well trained.
Mhm.
Okay.
You can pass it. Yeah.
No, never mind then,
Okay.
because I'm not gonna waste my bonus action to move it and not do anything with it.
Well, you might pass though. Okay, it's up to you.
And-
It's up to you. Yeah.
You have the Finley inspiration.
Yeah, she's brand new, and you guys haven't had a full bonding thing yet, so
Okay. I'm gonna just
I don't suck.
attack. I'm gonna attack number 1 with my maul.
Okay. That is going to hit. Can he put her down?
Oh, should I roll damage first?
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll damage for the first attack.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is good, but is not enough.
Okay, I'll use an inspiration on that second.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Wait. Hold on.
You got your
Bountiful
halfling
luck.
feet.
Bountiful luck.
Yeah, it's
So
natural 1.
so as I see Kurt swinging at this creature and hits into it with the maul and comes back around, I'm like, wait, Kurt's a little to the left, and I will use my bountiful luck, which means that anyone within 30 feet of me can reroll ones on
Perfect.
attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. It
Nice.
uses my reaction to do so.
Beautiful.
I'll do it.
Good.
I'm looking in between Brittany's legs, like, no, little to the left, Kurt.
You can like parting some of the wool that's just
Ah.
hanging down. Cuts. You can... All right, that will hit. Go and roll some.
I've been waiting so long for you guys to roll a
damage.
one on something.
Is it enough?
And you had to roll both of them for us.
Yeah, and I
Enough.
roll.
Kurt, so as
Alright.
Finley just kind of peers under the wool, helps you get that last hit in. How do you want to do it?
Yeah. First hit into the middle of the head between the horns. Swing back for the second. Finley says that. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna flip it around to the spike and ram it into the same place I just hit.
Nice.
Amazing.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna action surge.
Yay.
Turn around.
Because
When I
why
see him
not?
do this, like, not what I meant, but it's still work. No, keep going. You're doing great.
Gonna action surge and turn to this one.
Okay.
Attack.
+2.
And he is still frightened, I believe.
That should hit.
Does
It
that
is,
give
but-
you
First
advantage?
turn, yeah. No.
I have
No.
the +2 because of Brittany.
You do. You do. Yeah, go ahead and roll some damage with your maul.
Alright.
Hadouken. Hadouken.
I already rolled that one. Oh, damn one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the first attack. Second attack.
Keep going.
Fuck me.
Oh
on
my
this
God.
damage. Yeah, that was gnarly. Okay. On that last attack, I will be using goading attack.
Okay, so another superiority die and wisdom saving throw.
I always really want that to say goading with a T.
Go-
The T.
goating.
Goating attack.
It fails.
All right, so it has disadvantage on all attack rolls against
Everyone
targets
but me.
other than you. All right.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna smack it a few times and then just stare at him like, come on, bitch.
There is not a goading icon that is.
There's no goat.
I'm
Nothing.
looking for a goat.
That'd be
The
amazing.
closest thing is a snail.
Ah, sure.
It's
Yeah,
in the animal kingdom. We'll use
Yeah.
the snail to represent it.
It'll work.
All right, and the extra
Nice.
1 damage.
And the fear is gone now from it.
Okay.
That is... Actually, you know what? I'll use my bonus action to second wind, and that'll be my turn.
Sweet. Good turn.
That was pretty good. All right. Now we go back up to Rin, who's still hanging up top. So as you're controlling your flames, trying to do what damage you can, you notice that one of them is going to fall down to the ground with its face just split open from Kurt's. What would you like to do? As you see Finley underneath of Brittany kind of pushing the wall that's hanging down, and he's just kind of giving a play-by-play narration to the two of you in the back. Oh yeah, Kurt's doing it, like just kind of shouting out as if you guys can't see.
Okay. I'm going to kind of do this thing where I know technically the flaming sphere ignites things when it runs over them. So I'm going to try to do this version of sweeping it around and going up over here and back 1 to come up here and then slam it back into number 2. So I'm kind of trying to see if I can say, don't come any closer to number 3, like saying, no,
All
go
right,
away.
give
With a
me
really big torch.
an intimidation check with disadvantage.
Oh, bitch. That's good for me.
Intimidate them with your flaming sphere of torchiness.
As you
Shazam.
whip your flame back and forth, you whip your
With a
flame
3?
back a 3. All right. I guess we'll find out what happens with that, but it
Sure.
is going to ram back into number 2, correct?
Yep, and they make a deck save.
All right.
Now this should be updated. I think it's because it was marking it off wisdom and not intelligence. How did I get 3? Ew,
Yeah.
that was
Well done.
horrible.
He fails. So
But it takes all that.
Three.
we'll take the full 3 damage.
Yeah, that was a bit of a wimpy fire at that point.
Sure. All right, anything else?
From all that flailing.
That's my bonus action. So for my action, I will be stepping over here to get a good line of sight on that creature. And I'm going to then firebolt from the rear at the same time as it rams into it.
Okay.
So, fire! Oh wait, this is a disadvantage. Just take the first one.
Is it?
24.
Why?
Because I forgot to change it, that's all. No, 24.
I got your saying. All right, 9 fire damage.
And that is going to be Rin's turn as he then takes 2 steps back.
All right, so Finley, as you're there kind of peering around, you see him whipping the flame back and forth as he kind of skirts around. And from the other side of Brittany, another source of flame is going to hurl towards this Triceratops right here that you see Kurtz is also railing into. It is not looking good. You can see he's burned up all around it. It's just a charred dino. There's not much left to him. What would you like to do?
Kind of remembering back to where these things were. I'm gonna kind of. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry, dear. Just one moment. I'm gonna come back underneath Brittany and look. Okay, there you guys are, and I'm going to cast Shatter right in that little spot there.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then, why am I on Brittany? Get off of Brittany. Give me back myself. There we go.
It's
and then
Brittany,
I'm gonna,
bitch.
1, 2. I'm gonna go back over where I was. So I'm gonna go in, cast Shatter in there, and then
Perfect.
get the fuck out of Dodge. So there's that. There's that.
Not bad.
Not bad. The DC is, what is it? 15 for me. Yep.
And which save is it?
Con?
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
Constitution.
Con? Okay.
I had to think for a
They
second.
are pretty good with this one. So that's 2, and this is 3.
So if 8 fails, 15 makes it, and still takes half on the success. So 16 to the fail and 8 to the success.
Ooh.
All right. So as you kind of run underneath, you can hear Brittany just as you go through. You just clap your Shatter. You're trying
I'm
to run back
sorry.
in.
Just one moment. I'm sorry. Hold on.
How do you want to do it? As you take one of them down, the flame is just smashing into it, and then the final magical Shatter just boom hits into it.
Let's see. Take down number 2. So that it's a thunderous boom. It's just it's something that it's heard lightning strikes and things before, but never so close to it. Maybe it just has like a heart attack. It's just fucking heart explodes. just
You see the pupils dilate as it just falls over.
Fainting goat.
I mean, Finley, you shattered its heart, and that's not something.
No, it's
that you
fainting goad.
Oh.
That's this combo's name.
Like it.
Okay,
Okay,
all right.
but
we'll go
that's my turn.
Urgra. So from your high ground, as you're just shooting as many as you can, as fast as you can. Every time you see a target, you're just pulling back your bow a couple times. There's only one of these beasts left standing in the back, and the only thing between it and you is this sphere of flame you see dancing up in front of it.
Yeah, do I need to worry about Brittany being in my way for shooting?
She's 15 feet. You're well above that, and you're shooting at another 15 foot, so you're gonna be fine.
Cool.
She's a 15-foot cube for everyone in the future.
Okay. I will bonus action Hunter's Mark to this last one, and we'll keep with necrotic damage. Let off 2 shots. Nice. And ooh.
Holy bejesus.
Oh, there's a good damage.
This is going a lot better than our previous encounters.
For the trees.
Oh, it's those freaking plants.
Well, last time we did have
28.
We were outnumbered
damage.
so bad.
Oh yeah.
Worms are
Swarms.
absolute horrors.
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Anything else?
That'll do it.
Okay.
That'll do, Urgra.
That'll do, donkey. Okay. And just cleaning up the battlefield for myself.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, I know I'm good, Kyle. I'm great, actually. Okay. Alrighty. So she is hunter marked. There's the bull that's there. Going to be running at 5, 10, 15, 20.
What's up, Kurtz?
Boom.
I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come at me, bro.
Does it take fire right off the bat or not? I forget how flaming.
No,
Sphere
that's
works.
it. End its turn there.
End
So
its
we'll
turn in
see.
there.
And its turn there. Okay.
That'll do, Sean.
And I
Alright,
was
you need a
hoping you would
strength
remind the
saving
DM.
throw.
That's a lot of damage, Sean.
It is indeed.
Again, it's
just
not
kinda-
adding. It's not adding the 9 for some
Starting to
reason.
trample through.
So that's a 20.
All right, you are not knocked prone, but you're going to take 28 piercing damage as one more set of these large horns are going to come stabbing into you. And
On to 25. I will Wrath of the Storm again.
Okay.
Ugh, grab its horns again, Kurtz.
Dex save.
Wrestle it to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that will. I gotta double check.
Which
This one's based off my wisdom. That will fail.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's 13 for you.
That's what I was
14.
thinking. Oh, it's 14. Right.
All right.
Wow, you
7.
are wise.
And we'll do thunder damage. This time, when it hits me, I just want to punch it back and sort of just boom fist it.
Shockwave.
All right. And as you boom fist it right in the center of its head, the eyes are kind of, they're spaced kind of far apart, and you can just, you can see the eyes just kind of go into shock, and it kind of cowers back a little bit as it's looking at the two dead, its friends that have just died, and you can see it kind of looking over its shoulder, and it looks like she's about to try to run away. All right, so that was, we're on, I believe, Kurtz's turn now, right?
Deck save from the monster.
Yep, for the flaming sphere.
Wow.
He was so ready. He was like,
Wow.
give me, ah! All right,
5 points
-5.
of fire.
All right, and it has 5 more movement, so you can have an attack of opportunity if you like, Kurtz, as she starts to turn and is running south. Oh, your reaction's gone. Okay.
Throughout the storm.
It is your turn now, though.
Does this thing look like it's going to survive if we let it go? Or is it too fucked up?
It's a fair question.
Give me a medicine check as you kind of look over this.
You're asking whether to pity kill? This is Kurtz.
I'm a new Kurtz. I'm nice now. It's going to be fucking...
She has some still left in her, but she's taken a few hits. Doesn't look mortally wounded at this point.
It's running, though, right?
She is turning to run, yeah.
Or going to ram you again.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing something stupid.
Those are my favorite. Do that.
He's gonna try to jump on its back and ride it.
Should we turn to the chat and see what the chat thinks?
No, I don't like them.
Oh.
They always lead me astray every single fucking time.
Away from your true path of destiny. All right, go ahead. What do you want to do?
So
follows.
As it's running away, it's turning tail, it's fleeing. I'm gonna slap it hard, so that it feels it and it thinks it's getting hurt. But I'm gonna pump 5 points of lay on hands into it.
Interesting. Okay.
And I'm gonna try and just shout and yell and try and scare it off and get it to keep running.
All right. So I'll give you advantage with the intimidation check.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
Since she was already running.
Okay.
All right. So as you slap her in the ass and give her the lay on hands, you're gonna see like the kind of the trotting looks like it's turning into full blown like leaps trying to get away. Right. Anything else for you?
I'll shout out, it's running, everyone. Just calm down. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Okay, and then we go to Rin. Are you guys all gonna let her go, or is anybody gonna follow up?
I don't know. It's not my turn yet.
I mean, Rin's just gonna hold action with a firebolt just in case Kurtz is wrong, and he'll just make sure the flaming spear is ready, like just keeping it in front just in case. That's what he'll do.
Okay, and Finley?
Yeah, so hearing Kurt say that, I will come out. I can't. I gotta move her away. I'm gonna come down here a little bit. Fucking Brittany, move. Move, Brittany.
Move, you fat bitch. Lard.
Move. Big lard.
15 feet of cubic mass.
I'm gonna get a little closer to Kurtz, just a little bit, and I will hold my action as well to see if it does actually run away.
Okay, and it is going to. So if you guys, unless anybody speaks up, she's going to start to trample through the area. You're going to see one of, let's see here, right here. You're going to see a carnivorous plant kind of activate and try to chomp at it as it runs away. It is going to miss as she continues down the path. And you can, you'll just see her kind of disappear off into the distance as she's just heading away.
I will immediately run over to Finley and pump the other 17 points of lay on hands.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's
all right,
15,
Kurtz.
but plus 2.
Holy. Okay, Kurtz. Whoa, whoa.
Actually, we'll do 10 and short rest. How's that? Sound good to everyone?
Oh no. Flaming spear straight to that little thing, and it's
Alright.
gonna burn it in a circle.
I was gonna fast track that, so as you guys see it, you can all just start pummeling it from a distance and burning it up.
And I am going to be sending that spear forward as long as I can hold concentration, which I think is it a minute or 10 minutes?
It's 1 minute.
It's 1 minute. All right. Yeah, so I'm just going to be sweeping the area, clear it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have that that big lizard hunter's mark, so I can follow it if it's. I mean, were you planning to use it as bait, Kurtz?
Oh, I was just letting it go.
I was actually half tempted that, I mean, it's only fair if Kurtz gets a big mammoth thing to ride. I kind of wanted to ride it. Not in a sexual
You
way.
still got a beat
Kurtz.
on it if you want to follow it.
It might lead us
that's
back to
kinda
its
cool.
nest.
It's we are looking for eggs, and also that it just set off the plant thing. So if we hurry, we can kill the
Follow its
plants, so we
trail.
don't have to worry about them.
You guys
will-
want to give
I will-
chase?
I will look to the group. I mean, we have yet to find a nesting. I mean, if that's where it's going, we don't know for sure. But I mean, it could be
Not
taking
to
us off into
mention-
the darkness. Someone just make a decision, quick.
No, go. Follow her. Go,
Let's
go,
go.
go. She'll use the clear path, and if she attracts the attention of predators and she's weak, they'll try to take advantage, and we can take the predator. Go. Do it.
Okay, all right. Well,
I-
shit.
We'll jump on the elephant.
Can I jump on too?
It will
That's up
take.
to I can't jump on the elephant. I don't have a saddle. Never
No,
mind.
you can,
Yeah.
but you're going to be very, very limited. Like, you can hold on to just fur, but it's not going to
Well,
be,
I have
like,
the
mounted.
I have the reins.
Right. Yeah, I'll
I'm-
let Kurtz jump onto where he without a saddle, but it's still going to be very limited.
I'm literally just using it for travel.
Sure.
I'll jump off if there's combat again, if that makes it easier.
Sure.
Yep.
All right. So, you guys are giving chase to this Triceratops?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Follow the path.
All
Follow
right.
that dino
Yeah.
Go
into
ahead.
the midnight hour.
All right. So you guys are going to move south one more space on the map. So go ahead and add 30 minutes to our time trek.
12 o'clock.
And
11:30.
as you guys
12 o'clock.
move into the next section,
Oh, don't worry, guys. It's another battle map.
she is still running. So what I'm going to do is I cleared out turn order because I didn't anticipate that. If you guys remember your numbers, no, go ahead and just re-roll. for
I was
this.
11-11. Mine was easy.
Yeah.
11,
Rin was
13.
11-13. He was before me.
Even worse.
You can change it back to what it was if you want.
Why can't I right click on myself?
Matters. 1, 3.
Because you have to left click on yourself.
Maybe if I like do that and then I can just change it. I'm like basically right where I was.
Okay, is everybody's numbers good? Yeah, Finley changed. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So as we said, Urgra has a beat on it with Hunter's Mark, and we will use the path of like it if it activates creatures along the way. Like, okay, it must be fucking headed this way.
Or even just its trailer rampage, I imagine.
Oh, yeah, you can follow this broken brush.
All right.
Urgra, you want to take lead? I mean, you got the beat on it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll take lead.
And
Come, Brittany.
you did heal it, but it does seem like it's somewhat injured as its pace is starting to slow down, and as it starts to come up to this creek, this river, just it is kind of moving. You can see it kind of stopping and smelling in the air as it's kind of lowering its head, looking down either side of the creek, and you can see its head kind of ramp up as you hear
Yes. Perfect.
This is not
from
perfect,
just
Rin.
beyond it, and if you guys are able to see
no.
the water, it's starting to ripple, and you're starting to see this Triceratops panic.
That's no moon. Oh, wait, wrong franchise. Hold on. Sorry, wrong franchise, guys.
I will into the bush, hide.
Oh, goody. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't,
okay,
I don't
all right,
do that.
all right,
Fuck
all right.
that. I'm out
Well,
here.
I hear booms and Urgra says hide. Yep, that sounds like a good idea. I will do that.
All right, give me stealth checks.
I, Sean, want to yell out like Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Predator, holding my hammer.
Kill me!
All right, Ring got a 4. Urger got a 13.
These
Finley,
rolls.
Yeah.
let's get a stealth check as Kurtz is like.
What am I rolling stealth? There it is.
Actually,
I'm gonna use a luck point for that.
We
I would like to hide.
suck.
I would like to hide.
Can I roll?
Way better. Way better. Super. use
Actually,
of
you know
luck
what?
point.
Urgra is actually going to use Bardic. Well, have we been traveling for 10 minutes?
Yeah, we've been traveling 30.
It was 30.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
gone. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that means you don't have the. Actually, let me check the duration on Shield of Faith.
That's gone. 10
That's
minutes.
10 minutes.
Invincible.
Yeah, right.
All right, we go to Kurtz. So as you're just pounding on your chest, holding up your weapon, peering into the darkness, you can feel and hear the stomps off just into the forest darkness. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna produce a flame and try and light this patch of trees on fire to give me some light.
Okay. Alright, so what we'll do is I haven't changed your vision on this map, so I'll just keep it normal.
That was the best roll I'll ever have for produce flame, by the way.
Alright, is everybody's vision correct now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the Triceratops is kind of like in dim light for me right now. Because if he's doing produce flame on Kurtz, I guess is why that is. Is it a pretty big thing? No, it's not very
Well,
big.
it's
and I'll
not big, but it
do-
lights it on fire, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create basically like a huge bonfire
Sure.
for us to.
Just for simplicity, I'm just going to keep it target on you because you already have a light source. Okay, after you do that, is there anything else you'd like to do?
And I try and goad out whatever is frightening this Triceratops.
You want to just scream into the darkness?
I want your babies.
Give me your children! I'll yell that out.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Alright.
And I'll prepare an action if it gets in range to smack it with my hammer. Because that's the smart thing to do. Guys, no shit. It's like 1,000 degrees in my room. Hold on.
Yeah, you got a whole rotation before it's your turn again.
Alright, so you'll hear some stomps. And this enormous roar from this massive lizard. If there was a king of lizards, you think this would probably be it, as he stands up, just perched over his head as big as a small car, just screaming off towards the other dinosaur that you guys were just tracking across this little bit of water. The water doesn't look too deep if you can see it. He hasn't stepped across yet, as he's kind of pacing back and forth and kind of dips back a little bit.
I'll come back. Fuck.
All right.
Chase it!
And then we go to Rin.
Okay, I'm just going to instantly use my action to cast message to Kurtz. And I am...
He's only 15 feet away from you.
Yeah, yep, but I'm thinking I'm the stealthiest of stealthies.
Oh!
I don't want to give away my position.
Of course not.
No. So
Sitting next to this big fuck off man.
I know, exactly, yes.
No one can see me.
So the whispering to Kurtz is just going to say, Kurtz, we don't want to kill it. We want to track it back to its place. Maybe we can leave it alive and it's satisfied with feeding. Urgra can track the tracks that we know because that looks like a big fucker.
You get in the message back, semicolon, left side parentheses. Don't worry, I'll put it in
Just
the
the
chat.
left side parentheses. Just... No equal
So
sign.
semicolon, parentheses.
That's a colon.
Whatever, I'll do a winky face then.
Winky frown.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't even do it. It's like I can't do it. I get it though. He accepts it, but he's also sad.
Yeah.
That was so sassy about it.
Yeah, but that's my turn. As Rin is of course staying quite what he believes stealthy in the bush.
All right, then we go to Finley.
So for my stealth, because that was extravagant, I basically just dove into the bushes, breaking every branch along the way. So I will pop back up, and seeing everyone kind of holding their position, I will whisper to Urgra, do you think you can track that big thing? I think that just seems small in comparison now. I think we might have found the big one. That'll be my whole turn. My held action will be to dash if we run, I guess.
Yeah, if Urgra can dash forward and cast Hunter's Mark on that, that'd be great.
Let's see. Tricera goes first.
We'll kill it if it attacks us.
All right, Triceratops will be instantly terrified and kind of turns. Oh, gnat here! What the fuck? Shoot fly.
I thought that was what it was doing. I was like, what the fuck is it doing?
He'll kind of turn around to run, but then notice all of you are right there and kind of panic, and you'll see.
But we're
just kind
hidden, Sean.
The mammoth is there. Kurtz is
I'm
there.
joking. Our stealth is shit.
I just point to my left, like go that way.
And you'll see it kind of not know which way to go, and it will just kind of rear its head and starts charging in towards the beast, and you guys can hear.
Oh
no!
That worked great. It's more afraid of me than it is of a T-Rex.
Oh no, poor
it's
thing.
running right towards.
And you'll hear a roar. You'll hear some stomps. You'll hear tree branches kind of smash over, and the dying breaths of the Triceratops as it just moans away. And then you can hear another super loud roar just echoing, and you guys can just feel the sound vibrations bouncing off your chest.
Fuck, dude.
This is going great, guys. I don't know why we're concerned. This is exactly how the plan was supposed to go.
And Urgra.
And so it ran south?
Yes.
All right.
Urgra, did your Hunter's Mark drop?
No, it's only been a half hour.
No, I mean, like, did the creature die?
Yeah,
so you
it's
can
gone.
move
would
it.
know if the Hunter's Mark is free to move.
Yes,
That's true. Okay. Urgra thinking she's stealthy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Urgra.
30, 35. Shut up, Kurtz.
Just like she just crouch walks by.
But you can make a new stealth check. You kind of goes like, new stealth. Bonus
All
action.
right. I am able to see it. Let's check the range.
Its vision's based on movement.
So when I
It is within
see
range.
my held action was to dash when somebody did something. So when Urger moves, I'm going to dash over into these like bushes over here, and
Okay.
do that whole
Those are on fire.
Oh, they are.
Those ones are on fire.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
where is there a bush? I'm going to dive into a bush.
Straight ahead of you to the right. You have this one right there. Yeah. That right there.
That one?
This guy.
Cool.
Just
I'm in
this
this. I'm in this bush.
All right. So I will say bonus action dash for my turn because I can do that as a ranger. Oh, but I need my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark. It's not going anywhere. It's going to eat.
Just
I will hide using my action. Although, would I do that? That's kind of meta.
its vision is based on movement.
Okay.
Just stand there still as a rock, and it won't see you. This is obvious science, okay?
All the
Speaking
books
of
we've been
meta, all right. Urgra is going to just use her movement because she gets that for free. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark the T-Rex.
Okay.
And action, she will just hold an arrow. She'll make it necrotic because that's dark, and hopefully that won't give away her position if it comes towards us.
Okay.
And I will like turn around and give.
We did work on hand signals. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so you guys were here.
I didn't leave the stove on. What? Try that. Oh, follow. Got it. Yeah, got. Sorry.
Even
Misread
though
that
you
completely.
can't see that far in, you can hear nearby, not exactly the same spot, but just to the side, some other stomps.
Is it my turn?
And we will have Kurtz's turn go after we come back from the
I like
break.
it.
And
I
I
like
don't think
it.
we ever closed out the last...
We did not close the raffle, Sean.
So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. And then we'll go on break.
Can you guys see across the river?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Totally forgot to close it. All right, close entries. Pick winner. Ventus. All right.
Hey!
Nice.
Oh, Sean, the store alert is down. Because I bought something.
Aw.
It should be up.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's stinkies.
Oh, it's
When I
because
did
it's on the social one. I don't have the notifications on this screen. I will add it. Thank you for letting me know. All right, Ventus, that should fix your lack of points problem that you said you had earlier. All right, how's 10,000 for you? All right, we're going to go on our next break, and we come back. They have finally found this king of lizards as they've been trekking across the Western Isles. But did they bite off more than they can chew? We'll find out in
Good
just a couple
segue.
minutes.
Good segue. I like that. That was nice.
Nom,
Chew.
nom.
The dice are telling me it's a 20. We're sticking with it. Okay, just go. I'm gonna go over here because I'm gonna belt this shit. I'm just gonna go.
Yes, this is my daughter Melody.
Ah! Oh.
You shall find justice upon your soul. Turn it into a, let's go with a gelatinous cube.
Okay.
And I'll let it just go ahead and sit there and start dissolving the place up.
Yeah, we're on our phones.
I'm gonna do this shit.
No, we're paying attention. Yeah, we're focused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
I'll just sort of run my finger through the scar that goes across my head. Indeed.
Grab it by the head, start slamming the skull into the stone wall next to me until the skull just shatters. Bend the fucking knee, peasants.
I'm gonna burn a lucky point.
Okay.
Oh my god!
It's meant to be.
Tell Caldevar, if you can, please, sir, that Kurtz Glaskin is going.
Come up to Ren and say, speaking of teamwork, do you have any offensive spells at all?
Right? He's got, really scruffy, nasty beard and kind of kicks his foot. Like, ow! Down. And he just starts going off on this rift. Martha will turn to the crowd and he'll go, "Are you not entertained?" Hail, brave adventurer!
Hello there, everyone's favourite halfling bard, Finley Shenanigan here. Being the soulful adventurer that I am, and known for telling a tale or two, pull up a stool to grab a pint as I tell you a story about my favourite hero, me. In my years of travelling, I met people of all walks and cultures. Although the horsemen coming didn't affect me directly, I saw the toll they left behind. The destruction and devastation these villainous beings left in their wake sparked something within me. How was I, Finley Shenanigan, to become the greatest, most legendary bard that Candoria had ever seen, if no one was around to behold my glory? More importantly, where is Alundra? When will she be back? And what will she be wearing? Hopefully something revealing. Anywho, setting on my journey, I shared my glamour with those who had never witnessed such pure, unadulterated excellence before. My legacy was to replace their despair and unite the people for the war yet to come. In the end of the day, everyone can be a hero. Everyone has a little adventure inside of them. And if you don't, would you like one?
Salutations. I am Rin Enoran, historian of Candoria, renowned problem solver, an elf of esteemed conscience. When I became of age, I set out as a Rena and departed from my home of Othalos to the city of Egoras to study the arcane arts. With some difficulties, I was able to teach myself while working as a scribe in the library of Alashar. There, I produced a masterpiece of Candoria's history and its secrets. My manifesto, the true record of our world. However, even my aspirations dwindled when Alundra's guidance vanished, followed by the devastation from the horseman's wake. Despite all the wounds we have suffered, I shall never let our existence be forgotten, for I believe our best hope lies with our knowledge and story made eternal.
My name is Kurt Glaskin, and I have lost everything that I've loved in this world. My daughters, my wife, my friends, all of them dead to the horsemen. And now I have a chance to redeem myself, to protect my friends, to lead humanity into a new age of light and hope. Alundra abandoned us, the goddesses abandoned us, and left us with these monsters. And I want to take everything from them that they've taken from us. I live in a world of blood and hatred and violence, and so I will become that violence. I will be that hatred, and I will be exactly what we need, a sword against the darkness.
My name is Urgra Dropper, and I am a dependable ambassador. I was the only half-breed in my mother's tribe of orcs where the threat of being eaten constantly hung over my head. And yet, those were some of the happiest times of my life compared to my time with the Revenant. I was 12 when I first picked up a bow and started hunting, and I quickly found that people make the most interesting prey and often deserve an arrow in the head far more than most monsters. Magic and even the Three Sisters were always something weird and sinister to me. That is, until by chance I crossed paths with the High Priestess Alundra, who showed me that magic, like everything else, can be used for good or for evil. And that's what I'll keep on repeating to myself every time one of those stuck-up magical morons say something that makes me want to cut out their tongues.
The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
Encompass her completely, just being front.
Yeah. But it can encompass her.
All right, we are back. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. Once again, we will open up another raffle. Hopefully, I won't forget to close it this time. But if we do,
so this fight is happening at midnight, guys. It's just
midnight T-Rex fight.
Yep.
Good time.
How cool is that?
All right, where do we leave off of? All right, so you guys were tracking the Triceratops. It ran across, trying to flee from you guys, and you heard it get munched down. You can hear stomps and roars from across the waterbed. We did one full turn in the initiative, and we're back at the top, so I believe that left us off with Kurt's Glaskin. All right, so you were there pounding your chest. You're right next to Brittany, your noble steed. Let's jump back into it. It is exclamation point raffle space, and then how many tickets you want to buy for 10,000 table token. Wow, I almost fucked that one up. Table tokens. It is 10 points per ticket.
Throwback.
And
Throwback to the
if you are a subscriber, you get an extra 10. I think you guys all know how it works, but in case anybody's new. All right, so go to Kurtz. What would you like to do?
You know, they say inside of every man there are two monsters. You know, one light and one dark. For Kurtz, it's just one. And it's his dumbass gene. And right now, Kurtz's dumbass gene is saying, you should definitely attack.
Sure. That should be fine.
You do you.
But I'm gonna hide.
I like it.
Okay.
I will hide, or I will stealth check with disadvantage. Well, that's funny because, oh wait, that's only for dex saves. Shit.
Yep.
So,
checks.
I'm gonna duck down behind this burning inferno.
It looks cool.
Yeah. And
because we can see you do it.
What am I gonna do? I am gonna use my bonus action to make Brittany move.
All right.
So animal handling.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna use an inspiration point.
All right. I think that was that one that was purchased by Brian. Oh no, you had that before. All right, that is gonna be enough. Where are you wanting to move her? You can. I did tell you guys you can try to attempt to move off map too. So if you are worried about her safety, I will grant you to be able to move her off map.
Oh, I'm not. I'm.
Or you can have her charge in. I don't care.
Her safety is secondary at this point. No, I'm gonna hold on. Let me do some measurements. What's her movement speed?
40. If it's
40. Let me double check.
Yes.
Yeah, 40. She can't swim. This water isn't deep enough to swim.
Right. Yeah. It's she can.
I mean, the Triceratops just went right over it.
Yeah.
So. There might be a plant there.
I'm just gonna have her move over here. So there's only this path, which I don't think she could fit through, but neither can they. She can?
She can.
Okay. So she's gonna move there, and she's gonna ready. She can't ready an action because she's my actions. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So you can hear some stompings that sound like it's starting to move backwards, and then we will go to Rin.
I'm going to cast message to Urgra, and I'm going to say, Urgra, are you tracking it now? Are you able to follow it?
Did you not see my very clear hand signals? Yes.
Yeah, Rin.
It's hard to know what Urgra's saying. She's quite illiterate.
She knows hand signals. We practiced that. We practiced.
She was raised by Kenko. She knows hand signals.
You spent a whole week on hand signals.
Which in real life is like 7 months.
Yeah, Rin's not going to want to provoke anything, so he's staying back, he's staying low. He still thinks he's the master of stealth right now, so I mean, in all honesty, he's not going to do anything but stay there.
All right. We will go to Finley, who hunkered down in this tiny little bush. Maybe little feet hanging off the back. You're feeling all... Maybe like you multi-classed in a rogue and you weren't even aware.
Yep. Just because of how amazing Finley Shenanigans is. That makes about as most sense as it's going to get.
And as you look at this plant, it almost looks like the colors of this plant, the vibrant leaves, almost match the colors of your outfit.
Yep. Just so camo, it's not even funny right now.
You feel like you're a fucking ninja.
I dig it.
Oopsies. I'm back into the game.
God damn it, Sean.
Oh, you're good. Keep going. I hit the back button on my mouse. I was like, oh, that's weird.
That's not a pro gamer move.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hold an action if the big dinosaurs start to come towards us.
Okay.
I'm going to hold Toll the Dead.
Ooh.
That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Just
right.
Chill in this bush, just hiding out.
And I'm back on. All right. And Urgra.
Urgra, I think it's just within our sight. Nah, technically it's out of her sight.
Yep.
But she sees the Triceratops still, and there's still, I imagine, plenty of meat left. So she's just gonna wait.
There's this one. That's in range.
It's true, he hasn't gone yet. So yeah, she's keeping an eye on that one and keeping an eye for the other one, and just again, probably just still holding those 2 necrotic arrows for if she needs them.
All right, and it moved back as well. The other ones, you can hear the stompings as they're starting to pull back in. All of their roaring seems to quiet down, and you can hear now that all the roars and the stomps and the chomp and the scream of the Triceratops, it is all starting to... You can start to hear the sounds of the jungle that you guys are in. The sounds of the creek are now audible. You can hear kind of rolling across the ground. It's bouncing off the rocks. You can hear the light splashes. You can hear the palms kind of swinging in the breeze. Maybe some birds flying up ahead that you can't see. You can hear screeching. Kurtz. You have moved up with Brittany over on the west side, and you can see the broken. Well, let's see. You cast the flame over there. It's right. You can see the creek bed is maybe only like 3 feet deep or so, and some of the rocks seem kind of shattered and like something came and broke it recently. So you can see the sharp, jagged edges. Some of the vines from the forest are kind of wrapping around these broken rocks. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I moved up to here, and then I'm gonna.
And we're gonna close the raffle while you do that.
Oh boy.
Still staying stealthy, lower to the ground. Do you want me to roll another stealth check to cross the river?
Still 3.
I'm rolling it in. I'm trying to see if I can get a better number. Fucking Gergra.
I'll go ahead and grant it because you just won the raffle, Dylan.
Thanks.
Hey. Good times keep coming.
Get another stealth check.
Can't get any worse.
It can. Clank, 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 clank.
Same team.
It's better.
Splish, splash, splash.
Clank, 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 clank. All right. And then, so that's my action. And then for Brittany.
What are you doing?
I'm advancing to scout ahead.
Oh my god, we have a ranger.
I'm not paying attention. I'm over here. I don't even know what you guys are doing. I'm doing Kurt's things, okay?
I even messaged Kurtz. I said, Kurtz, let's stay back here. And you gave me the sad
Well,
winky.
yeah, they're walking away.
You gave me the sad winky face.
They're walking away.
We gotta follow him.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Lose track of them?
No, we won't.
Let's just give up. Let's go back now.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna fucking fail the mission. Fuck this. Fuck Fatoon. Fuck Magma Jaw. No, yeah, I'll do another animal handling to see if I can move Brittany.
Okay.
That shouldn't be a
17.
disadvantage.
17's
That
fine,
should
yep.
be a 17. Okay, so I'm gonna be smart. 5, 10, 15. We'll just have her chill out there. Is that okay? Are we angering the T-Rexes?
I'm just waiting for her to get eaten.
We don't know. We don't know or not.
I'm just waiting for my turn. Then I'll let you know.
It got eerily quiet all of a sudden.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Who's up?
Rin.
Okay, I'm just going to message Kurtz and see him kind of waddle in the water with a 5. I can passively perceive that pretty easily. So I'm just going to say to him, Kurtz, what the hell are you doing? Get back! If they're not eating the Triceratops, oh, sorry, if they're not eating the lizard, that means that they're waiting for you to come and they're going to attack you. Get back!
That sounds like fun.
That's all you get.
That's my action. That's my message in 6 seconds.
All right, Finley, as you are hunkered down, give me a perception check.
Sure.
You're trying to... I'm sure you're trying to peer and see what's
Oh
going
shit!
on.
Are they flanking me like the fucking Velociraptors?
I'm
to the
just-
one guy?
Clever
I'm
girl.
I'm just waiting to see what the rest of my team does. We made a plan. I'm trying to see if we're following the plan or what we're doing.
So,
14.
you're going to notice... That's about what your passive is, too. So right here in the water, the current seems to be kind of flowing and kind of like swirling in an eddy, but it's kind of making a weird distortion. It doesn't seem like a natural break in the water. So that's going to
It turned invisible.
Shit, invisible.
I really
T-Rex.
hope it didn't. I'm sort of just making that shit
Why
up.
did you give that?
Fuck.
No, it doesn't.
That's why no one's ever seen one.
It's,
The chameleon T-Rex.
it doesn't seem like it's... I wasn't
That'd
trying
be
to
fucking
say, like,
terrifying.
it's now doing it. It wasn't. It has been doing it, but you just now noticed it.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
that.
Oh, man.
I'll be right
Gosh, golly, guys.
What would you like to do?
I don't
Yep.
know. Fucking clue.
What are we doing here?
I'm sticking to my original thought of Finley's in this bush. He's watching the rest of the team. T-Rexes are doing something. I'm in no position to lead this charge. I'm just here to help. So, I mean, I'm just gonna fucking sit in this bush and fucking wait, man. I said I'm gonna keep holding my action of this toll the dead in case I see a fucking T-Rex
Okay.
approach us.
It seems like they're waiting. They've gotten completely quiet. And we go to Urgra. So you can see Kurt's kind of moving up. And as long as Brittany's, he's trying to, usher her forward as well. You've kind of lost line of sight of them, I believe. You can see
with their stealths. Oh, you mean the T-Rexes? Yeah.
Yeah. You can still see the dead carcass of the horned lizard that you guys chased in here, and they don't seem to be feasting on it.
Yeah.
And Urgros knows that it hasn't run away. Hunter's smart.
Well, technically, I don't actually know its location. I just have advantage on tracking it. That's all I get.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't know where they are. I do because I can see their tokens, but I don't know where they are. So I will get a little bit to the edge of the water and whisper, Kurtz, if they're not eating the thing, they just killed it to defend their territory, and they're probably just waiting for more things to invade.
Okay. So, what's the plan?
So now we just wait.
Nah.
Did he just nah?
Nah.
He wasn't talking quietly, Rin!
I mean, considering the distance I'm at, if he just said nah to you, I probably wouldn't have heard it.
Yeah. Well, you heard that. Okay.
All right, well,
yes, hence me polymorphing into a great giant eagle.
Let's table this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time, guys.
What are we doing here? Are we just gonna waste time?
I assume this is a good.
We need to find their nest.
Yeah, I assume this might be a good time to send Orion up into the sky with his owl eyes to maybe see if he can spot a nest nearby. If they're defending territory, that might mean there is something that they're trying to protect.
The nest is nearby, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if we can then potentially distract, hypnotic pattern something, that will give us clear, easy opportunity to grab.
It's true.
I mean, you haven't seen me approach or do anything, so I'm
that's what I'm saying. Out. We're just kind of wasting time here. They're not gonna attack us, it seems.
Well, it's not wasting time. We're regrouping.
I mean, okay. So ideally, if we have to hypnotic pattern, we get at best 1 minute of free time to do shit. It'd be ideal if we could use that time to go for the nest that we know where it is, as opposed to searching for it. So if we send out Orion first and just hold here, hopefully he can find the nest. So that way, when we engage with them, hypnotic pattern or whatever the heck we have to do, we can use that time to go directly to the nest instead of finding it. As soon as we get an egg and do our polymorphs, we can then get out of there within just a few seconds.
Okay. Are we going to have enough spell slots left over to polymorph?
Are we taking a T-Rex or are we just taking Brittany?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I in the worst case scenario, Finley will try to polymorph Brittany. If he succeeds, she'll be a creature, and then I can try it on a T-Rex. If he fails on Brittany, I can use my polymorph on Brittany, and we can just go and not have the T-Rex. Because she could always wisdom succeed. That's the risk.
So
if I fail once, I can try again.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang out here. You're gonna send Orion. In the meantime, we're going to prepare essentially a bum rush through the forest to this thing's
Orion
nest.
will tell you where they are at.
They're going to wait for you guys.
Okay.
So you guys can go ahead and position where you want. If you
stomping through the forest.
Do anything that triggers, I'll just stop you guys, and we'll just resume. But we'll go ahead and break turn order for now. We'll stay with Urgra until you guys go ahead and move forward. I'll intervene if necessary. And then, Rin, you can go ahead and use your token as Orion and do some scouting out.
After about a round or two of this, about 10, 12 seconds pass and nothing really happens,
I'm gonna kind of tiptoe back to where I believe Rin was, and
Well, you should see me with my 4 stealth.
I'll be like, "Oh, there you are. You're okay."
It's like got a
Um,
leaf held up in front of him.
I had an idea. I mean, I could try to get a general layout of the land, but I don't know if my clairvoyant eye will see in the darkness since I can't see. I've never really tried it at nighttime before, so I mean, I could try, but
If you feel like it's not more useful to keep the spell slot for something else. But I'll send Orion. I will send Orion, at least. Just give him a moment. Give him a moment. He is a nocturnal animal. So I'll just send Orion down to fly over.
Okay.
And as he flutters, looks and sees, I will definitely say, 2 nests to Finley. I'll go, yep, two creatures, 2 nests, 1 occupied over yonder. Big egg.
all right.
And I'll tell Orion to come back.
Can Orion see what this little ripple thing is? Is it he flies over?
I mean, yeah, if Orion flies over, does he see anything?
Yeah.
Would I be able to see it?
If you guys are, you wouldn't know to look at it though.
Yeah, I didn't tell you to look.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
So, all right, if you didn't tell me to look, I'll just come back and say, yep, 2 nests, 1 occupied on the west side.
Can you message Urgra and Kurtz to get the fuck back here that we can game plan this out?
I've been messaging them to get the hell back here, and they
Oh,
ignore
well, what
me.
are they doing? Where are they?
I don't know. I have so. Get back here, Kurtz. We need to get a plan. They're trying
All
to
right.
ambush you.
All right,
Oh,
tell
that
Kurtz from me to get the fuck back here.
We
need
just
to
get a
think about
message
this
back
plan.
from Kurt's AFK.
Damn it, no! Damn it!
But I will message both of them saying, come back.
And tell them to be careful of the water when they go through.
Careful of the water. Why?
I don't know what it is, but I just saw the water was doing something weird. It's a stream, but it wasn't being a stream. I don't know. I didn't get close enough to take a quicker look at it.
There's something wrong with the water, Kurtz. Be careful coming back.
Okay.
Anyone near the water, I don't know.
I see.
I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna camp out behind this rock. Because A, I'm not stealthy, so there's no point in me getting all the way back. B, they know we're here.
All right. So the three of us. All right, quick game plan.
I'll
Rin,
hold
you
the
said you
line.
found an egg.
There's an
Right.
egg, and I'll point over there about 120 so feet from us.
All right. So the plan that we were trying to do was polymorph this large lizard and Brittany and an egg, stuff 2 of those things in a bag of holding, and bibbity pop out of here. But we may need a distraction to at least get one of them looking another way, right?
Right now, Finley, does your hypnotic pattern require you to concentrate on it?
It does.
Okay, I'll try doing the Brittany polymorph then, I suppose, since I can hold that spell. You can then do your pattern, and then after that, once they're done, we can get the egg over into the... once we're standing in position, that'll be fine. Then you can try to use your polymorph on the last remaining one that's closest to the nest, perhaps. See if it works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I will already have us ready to get out.
All right.
I can
Barbara?
actually, since we're trying to get these things away from the nest and they go after anything that approaches their territory, I'm actually probably the fastest of all of us, except for Rin, who can teleport. But Rin can also die quickly, while I'm a little tougher.
Guys, while you're talking, I had an idea. I'll come over.
Oh, hey, Kurt, there you are. All right, cool. All right, team meeting. There we go. Now we're talking.
I have fog cloud.
You think the creatures rely wholly on sight?
No, but I don't think it can hurt if we send someone in, run in, snatch the egg, run back.
Oh, you cannot snatch this egg. This egg is monstrous.
How big?
I can snatch this egg.
Do you think we need to be next to it to bamf out? Like we can't hold it? We need to
I
all
point
be
at
next
the
to
boulder.
egg?
I pointed the boulder that's right next to where Kurtz was hiding. Bigger than that.
Holy shit. All right, so we need to be next to the egg to get out of here.
Yes.
So my strength is 21, Sean. Would I be able to pick up this egg?
One shit.
I will use minor illusion. Is it this big? This big? This big?
You can't make it big enough.
You can't make it big enough.
It's that fucking big, man.
Bigger than Brittany's head.
So I think it's going to come down to an issue of
Utter size.
Yeah, size and awkwardness of moving it. I think you'd be strong enough to maybe roll it.
Well, how's this? You guys can cast illusions and create sounds, right?
Mm-hmm. The
What
minor
if?
ones.
Well, yeah. What if you guys do something like that away from the nest, like create a little dancing man or whatever? The T-Rexes go for it. I do fog cloud, obscure us. We run in.
Well, I could also make us very stealthy.
Pass that a trace.
So with your fog cloud, it's very unlikely that they would see us.
Exactly. We do that, the fog cloud, and the distraction. We run in as a group, just sticking together, trying to bum rush in as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Touch the egg, get the fuck out.
I'm okay.
So
with
no
that.
T-Rex, no large lizard bonus. Just us, Brittany, and Abjar, and we're out of here.
Did you see what they did to that other big lizard? We
Well,
can't
that's-
tame it.
Right, but I kind of feel like if we bring back a live big one for Magma Jaw, maybe we might get some extra clout or something. That'd be kind of cool.
How about if one attacks us? Because if we polymorph Brittany beforehand, so we don't have to worry about her the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's polymorphed her can't get hit because of concentration.
True.
That would be me.
Like, we need to do everything we can to make sure they don't get hit. Rin also has the bracelet, so he has to be able to activate our port back.
Mm-hmm.
If worse comes to worse, it's best if I polymorph her, maintain it. If somehow you all die, I will activate and get out. I will see you back on the other side, and your elephant will be safe at your manor home and help, at Kandori.
That works for me.
Worst
That's the
scenario, we all
plan.
die.
That's the plan. I'm like, all right, break.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna pass that trace all of us.
Okay.
All right.
And
Zoom.
okay, I have no idea if there's any way to make Brittany a little more stupid, so I'm gonna just try it.
Before he polymorphs Brittany, I'm going to try and comfort her, be like, it's okay, Brittany. It's just like turning into the beetle. Remember, it's going to be just fine.
I gave her a good berry.
Okay. Yeah, you'll see her delicately grab it and pop it in her
She's
mouth
a
with her
lady.
tongue. Yes.
It's just for a little
She's got
time.
manners, and etiquette.
She's a lady.
I dig it.
Lady Brittany.
I will conjure the jar as I cast
Oh,
polymorph.
that jar is gonna be a trigger for her.
No, it's just like,
That's
okay,
a problem
it's time,
for future. That's a problem for future Brittany.
It's time to go in the jar, Brittany. It's okay.
Okay.
Polymorph.
Okay.
Did that wisdom say?
It'll be wisdom save from the mammoth, from the Brittany.
Unless she's
Whoever
willing.
wants to give the Brittany roll,
Go ahead and do
Unless she's willing.
unless she's willing. Can we make her willing?
it. No.
Didn't think so.
All right, let me find it real quick. It's what save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
We got a flat chance here, boys.
All right.
Oh
no!
Good job. That's a fail. Okay, worm it is. Into the thing.
Bloop.
I'll catch her. I'm like, oh, it's okay, buddy.
All right. Phase 1 done. All right.
Yeah, all right,
Okay.
in the jar. Great, and I will seal it, and I'll have it kind of okay. All right, I'll have it open for the moment, but I have my hand ready over it just to kind of seal it and put it in my bag. Seal it, put it in my bag.
I mean, how much oxygen does a worm go through?
All
Not
right.
that
Great.
much.
Great. So I'm gonna walk over to the water because my job is distraction, right?
Wait, well, no distraction. We're gonna do
quiet.
fog, and we're just gonna run towards it and keep together, touch
No.
the egg, and get out.
We were doing a little dancing man minor illusion to distract them.
So Finley, as you
Alright.
stepped over there
No, god damn it.
before you moved,
Okay.
you got a better look at it, and you can tell that what you noticed before in the riverbed, sunk in deeper, is what looks like to be a massive footprint, and the swirls were from the water kind of going into this area that's much deeper, and this is enormous. The footprint
Something bigger.
itself is the size of the dinosaurs that you've been seeing so far.
Okay. So as I go approach the water, I'm like, yep, nope, not crossing over there. I will just walk back to the group. Yep, okay. So got a better idea of how big they really are now. So, yep, nope.
What do you mean? how
That
big
or
they
that's
really are?
Godzilla, and we're going after, which aren't the biggest things on this island.
And we're going after the second biggest thing on the island.
Oh no, those are just the babies.
So looking at the footprint, I saw the bigger lizard for a moment. Do I conclude that footprint belongs to that creature or not?
No, dude.
The
He
footprint
was saying
you saw is the size of the creature you're looking that you guys are.
Got it. Okay. All right.
the footprint
Nothing
itself
bigger.
is the size of the T. No, the footprint is the size of the whole ass T-Rex.
Oh, so there is something bigger.
It's Godzilla. It's literally
One would
Godzilla.
imagine.
Oh, then I will come back and say, okay, so just side note, I mean, if we're taking this egg, that's cool. Just so you know, there's something even fuck all bigger than the other things. Just throwing it out there.
You know, I'm already having second thoughts about giving this psychopath a T-Rex. Let's not give him something even more destructive.
What's a T-Rex?
I named them.
That's T-Rex. That's R-Rex.
They're actually Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's Celestial for King Lizard. You might want to touch up on your languages.
I don't speak Celestial, so okay, learn something new today.
I need to brush up on my Latin.
I don't know what that is.
Celestial.
It's all Greek to me. Let's go.
we gotta roll a stealthy, eh?
Yeah,
10,
Urgra's
you get a
being
plus
very
10.
helpful to the stealthing.
And
Oh
Urgra, you
God, can we do better than last time?
Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
Well,
Plus
that
10.
You're
All right,
passing without a
Urgra,
trace,
as you're
right?
starting to
Yeah, I am. It's 21.
walk up, Finley describing the inset in the mud and the creek bed, you're going to notice one here as well.
Yep.
And the spacing between them is enormous.
All right. Oh,
So I
correct.
can't dive into bushes because I roll
Correct.
4s and 8s, but now I have a 33, so I'm
I'm
good
gonna-
somewhere.
I already used my inspiration point.
You guys
Yeah.
are all got health potions. Yeah.
I got 14 for my stealth.
Yep.
30.
Cool.
for
I
me.
need to roll. Oh no, I don't have Brittany.
All right, Kurtz. I think now's the time for the fog cloud.
Okay, let me check the range on that.
I think it's 120 feet actually.
I think so too, but
So
a 20
yep,
foot
we left
radius.
off
100,
with
120 feet.
on Urgra's turn, so that's where we'll resume.
Okay.
So Sean,
and-
can we get through here, or do we have to go through the central trail?
You got to go, through. If it's dynamically lit, it's too thick to go through.
Okay, that means we can go through.
Finley, do you have the dimension door?
Yeah.
We could always dimension door across.
We could.
The hard part about that is I can only take people my size.
Yeah.
Finley, you have 2 abilities to cast polymorph, do you not?
Right.
Can you polymorph one of them into a smaller thing for just the time being to get across and then immediately drop it?
Can he do polymorph and then do dimension door?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. He's got like a whole round. If nothing's
Is
happening,
dimension
he's got
door
round.
concentration.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. That's just the thing.
Instantaneous.
Well, is pass without a trace concentration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
She can still concentrate in polymorph.
Okay.
That's
As a
why wizard.
creature-
That's why
So
wizards
we're-
can turn
we're-
into creatures.
We're switching this over
That's
to
fair.
I'm gonna bamf over there. You want me to polymorph one of the how do you say it in Celestial again? What?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rexes. And then
You-
dimension door back?
No. So you only will have one chance to maybe get one of those lizards, just one. So if
No.
you have 2 abilities right now, since I've already gotten Brittany here, that means that if you use one of them now to polymorph, let's say, Urgra into just a bunny, doesn't matter. Once you've done that, you hold on to her, dimension door across, I'll grab onto Kurtz. Once we arrive, immediately upon landing, drop the polymorph. She will return back to normal. You can then try to polymorph one of them, if you'd like to give it a chance. If they succeed, we're gone. If you are successful, we're good.
Okay. All right. I dig that. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I want one of these so bad. I think it'd be great.
Okay. So, fog cloud, dimension door.
If you do a fog cloud, I
Polymorph.
can't do polymorph because I can't see them.
Yep.
We're gonna
Kurtz, you can fog cloud over there in the middle. They're separated right now. There's one here and one over there.
Oh, you want me to
So-
fog cloud one of them?
If you
So
fog
that-
cloud in the middle,
I can't see it. I could with my
Can't-
vision.
you
I
can't
could
fog
fog
cloud here?
cloud. I can't see it on the map. I
All
could,
right.
like it's within range, but I
We'll
can't.
we'll just
Well, if
we'll just
you-
go with it. We'll just go with it.
if
Let's
you-
try it. Yep.
if you
I'm
step
digging it.
forward to here, you know.
Oh yeah. So you
And
want
then
you want the fog cloud like right here?
Yeah, like right basically over there, where it'll, for the most part, hit the barrier middle.
20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter.
Oh,
I do have one of these.
Oh,
I do have-
diameter.
I do have 2 of these, by the way. I don't know if this helps, and I will pull out 2 lanterns, not activated.
Lantern stars.
I mean, we could always use one of these. When they blow up, really cool when you throw them. I mean, that could be enough of a distraction. Maybe if you instead of fog clouding it, you could throw them in there.
It could also bring. It could also bring the really, really, really big thing.
That might not be bad.
No, that would be very bad. There's no egg for this really, really big thing, and I don't want to take it.
I think this egg is for the really, really big thing. I don't think, if you're describing this egg, I don't think it came out of one of those.
Well,
Can't you have Orion? Can Orion hold one of these lanterns and just go fuck all on one of them for a little bit? I mean,
Well, just fuck with them.
Well, yes, he could fly around it. I mean, I don't know if they'll care to try and go after him, but he could drop it. What do you want him to do?
just have him fly around their face. Just one of them. We need one distracted to try to get the other one.
Okay, well, he'll probably get eaten. All right.
Well, I mean, doesn't he just poof back into existence some other time?
After I cast it and I have all the ingredients necessary, yes.
I will buy you another ingredient.
I'll buy
kit
you
for
some
your...
fucking incense. Like,
yeah, right. I think this is a cool plan. Here, and I'll pull the lantern out and say, if Orion takes us over, he knows where they're at. He's already seen them. Have him fly around their face and fuck with them. We'll bounce over to do your plan. Great plan, by the way, Rin. Good stuff. I'll try it one time. If not, we just all get out of here.
Right. All right. I'll just. Is the lantern activated, or do you have to say a word for it?
There's a little on-off switch on the side.
Okay, the bird can't really on-off it, so I think you'll have to on it.
Okay. Oh, it's on.
Okay.
Wait,
so the bird
can't go.
All right, now it's on.
The bird's gonna pick it up. Orion's gonna fly to the one that I know should be somewhere over here.
Oh,
and I'm
high
going to
up
say,
is he gonna fly?
Initially, he'll fly up high enough where he won't be initially bitten, and then it buys me enough time to say, Finley, go ahead and polymorph Urgra, grab onto her. I'm going to grab onto Kurtz. Orion's going to let me know when I'm going to tell him, and he's going to dive in, and I'll tell you once he's going in to get the distraction.
He can't be opportunity attack, man. Just have him fly around like a fucking banshee. It'll be awesome.
Okay, I'll try.
It's an owl, right? He's an owl. I hope he's an owl.
Yes, he's an owl.
Okay. Or I just
fly by.
Fly by. Yeah, I'll try to fly by if I can.
All right.
Dive.
Little you know, these T-Rexes have sentinels.
All right. I just duplicated you, Rin. So the one with the wings is Orion.
Amazing.
The one with the wings. Okay. So
all right.
Orion bird.
Rin, you say the word go, and we're dimension door, we're poofing, we're polymorphing, we're doing stuff.
Are you guys all in the position you want to be? Because once you start this, that's where you're gonna be.
When Orion takes off, Urg, are you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Okay, I transform her into. What do you want to be?
Not Rin. You transform Urgra.
Yeah,
Urgra.
Yeah.
What do you want to be?
Make me a crow.
Oh, crow. Okay, yep, cool.
All right. So then, once I see Finley succeed, then I'll say, "Okay, Orion, do your flyby dives." So as the flyby dives are about to happen, I grip onto Kurtz, and I make sure that Finley is capable in gripping onto Crow Urgra. And then I'll just look at him and I'll just go, I'll go 3, 2, 1. So because Orion will say, I'm going down. I'm like, damn it. And I'll say, Kurtz, 3, 2, 1, you cast your thing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That's the command word for fog cloud.
All right, so we're going to jump back into initiative since you guys are going now. So you can hold actions to the next person thing until the plan goes through. So he already polymorphed you.
Mm-hmm.
You're now the crow, so you're probably going to be doing nothing on your turn, right?
Well, he can drop concentration whenever he wants.
But you're doing nothing right now.
Right. Okay.
Right now, yes, but we're going to start with my... Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I do nothing.
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna see Orion. And 50 feet, jeez. 30. Alright, so he's gonna move up here.
Just realized that as I'm typing it.
It's okay. Alright, don't matter. We're just gonna take it and go then.
You can only polymorph once?
I'm concentrating on Brittany.
Alright.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's alright.
Plus, he just dimension door, which is his second and fourth level anyway.
Alright, so that is
Good
going
point.
to destroy Orion.
No.
So with
said you were-
flyby, go ahead. You guys.
Hi. Yeah.
I thought you
So
were
what
going
do
to be
you-
buzzing around his head.
Well, what he's going to do is he's going to dive in, dive up, dive in, dive up. So he's going to come within range and come out of range. Since he has
Okay.
flyby, that means he can't technically be reached.
Well, it can hold its action and just bite you when you fly next to it.
It
they
can do
were-
it after the second time, yeah.
Okay, because they were waiting.
Okay.
Okay, true. If it was waiting for the longest time, it would hit it.
Okay,
We'd be
but it's
waiting
still,
for an
he's
owl.
still
Just chomp on
moved.
the bird.
Okay, yes, we'll go with Orion's gone,
Yeah.
but that is going to be his turn. All right, now we go to Kurtz. You guys haven't gone Dimension Doored yet.
Haven't we?
Well,
No,
We did
because
a
we started
countdown.
with you,
that
Urgra.
was you
All
guys
right.
said your plan, and I said as soon as you initiate, that's when we're going to pick back up the initiative order.
All right.
All right, so Kurtz, was there anything you were going to do, or are you going to wait this turn out?
I think he fog cloud technically.
Fog clouded. I mean, I don't. That's.
Yeah, you fog clouded. You fog cloud now.
Yeah.
You
I
could have
fog
done that
clouded.
before. Either way,
You
okay.
fog cloud real good.
Okay, so that's. And now we go to Rin.
I'm holding my action to cast the dimension door once I see Finley do it. So basically, we go at the same time.
Okay, now we're at Finley. All right, so Finley, go ahead and do your dimension door.
Mhm.
And you are going to be moving. How many?
Oh, big
how
old
many
egg.
people?
I just go wherever
Just
Rin
me and
showed me.
Urgra.
Okay.
You are Urgra.
Okay.
I obviously grabbed onto Kurtz, so we did that.
I'm stuck.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, go around. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh, I see the egg now.
yeah, you'll
I
be right
understand.
next to me, basically.
Okay, and now we're back to Urgra.
Yeah, where's Finley?
I'm still back here.
We're
I'm over here somewhere.
Drag
Yeah,
yourself.
oh yeah.
Oh, whoa, shit.
Yep.
Touch the egg.
Yeah. Urgra will come. Do we have to be touching each other, Rin, for the bracelet?
Did I have to touch you? Did we have to touch last time? I think it was just what I could see,
I
right?
thought we all held hands. Didn't we hold hands with the rat?
Yeah, we might not have had to do that.
Oh,
Might
that was
just-
just a thematic thing. Okay, my
We
bad.
might have just done that for shits and gigs.
Right. Urgra comes over to the egg and just prepares to dodge.
Okay.
So, Sean, this T-Rex should be in the fog cloud. I didn't fuck around with the circle. It's 40 diameter, so
Okay.
centered right there. It'll be in the middle of it. It should be heavily obscured, but it won't be able to see out of it either.
All right. So the one in the back will start running forward.
Runs into the cloud.
He's the cloud. Okay, then we go to Kurtz.
Body block at Kurtz.
How do we know how far away I can be? To let this
Oh, for the
teleport-
bracelet?
Yeah.
Do I know? I mean, I identified the thing. I should be capable of knowing. Is it like creatures I can see, or do I have to touch them?
No, it's visual.
Visual. Okay, yeah. As long as I can see you, aka if you're in a fog cloud, I can't see you.
Good luck. I'm gonna run over here.
Okay.
I
One
am
ups me.
going to.
He's got the biggest balls
Oh,
of them all.
And do they know where we are? Because we dimension doored in the fog cloud and all this shit going on.
I mean,
Technically, we're very stealthy. We haven't attacked. We're still in
Well-
stealth mode.
Kurtz is not.
I've got a 14. I don't
Well,
know
if
what
the
their
fog
passive
cloud
is.
is in this area, they know something's up, and they're in protective mode. But as far as what you guys are doing or where
But they
you
don't
are-
know our exact position.
Right, right.
Awesome. That's all I needed to know. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the Triceratops corpse, just for a flash of light and sound and movement to try and distract him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn around and stage whisper, "Get the fuck out of here!"
All right. He will start stomping forward towards where you burned.
I like it. Good distraction.
All right, and then we go to Rin.
Yeah, so not teleporting. I'm just kidding. I'm going to teleport, obviously.
I use prestidigitation.
He uses no.
Oh, man, no, shit!
No,
Not now!
You absolutely know it's rubber shield, but I will be instead casting teleport.
If you casted Blink, I would not be surprised.
All right, so Rin, you're going for you,
Blair.
Finley, Urgra, Kurtz, and the egg, and you have the earthwormed
Inside my bag of holding.
in the bag of holding.
Lid
All
gone.
right.
Sorry, lid on, so in she is.
Okie dokie.
We never saw the final form.
Oh, we'll be back.
All right, and
I mean,
where
technically we can be, but
where were you when you activated it?
We were
And,
outside the gates.
No, did
I think we were in the tavern.
I think we just did it right in the tavern, yeah.
Or like outside the tavern or something. We were around there because we went to go
we
find a
basically
rat.
went to like the little dining banquet area where the pub and the drinks were.
Okay.
Guys, look
Shit,
at this
did that
egg
actually
we
just fucking work? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, partially. It's so sad. I forgot that you had to use your fourth. So
Couldn't take a T-Rex.
yeah.
Yep.
Because
I'm okay with that.
Let's be honest. If we had tried to polymorph that T-Rex, we would have not succeeded.
Dude, are we stupid? I've turned her into a fucking bird. You could have just flown over. I didn't need to dimension door you over.
But then how would you get over?
I should have turned her into something to carry me over. That was dumb. Anyway.
Hindsight, right?
I think
I
we
could have
did
made her a
work.
fucking giant eagle and just carry me over, and then I could have tried.
All right, so once
Anyway.
Rin activates the bracelet,
You just see Finley very fucking pissed off for everybody. Fucking this shit!
The
Why did I do that? That was stupid! I'm just
the
very mad for
T-Rexes
no
will
reason.
turn towards the nest, and they'll both start charging towards you as you just poof, and are gone. And the next thing you guys know, you are in the middle of the Mount Vatoon Tavern. All the dwarves hustling and bustling.
Technically, there's no hustle bustle. This is like midnighty, 12:30.
Almost
Late
time
night
zone.
party.
Time of day.
It's a bar.
Yeah, they're still going.
Yeah, but I don't even go with hustle and bustle. Maybe
not even
drunken
last call.
slovenly.
Yeah.
Drunken and slovenly and tired, maybe.
And as you guys all manifest here, and the egg is going to as well, you're going to hear... so, the last thing you saw were these T-Rexes charging at you, and you're going to be like, poof, now here. So you're kind of like disoriented, and because you guys just appeared out of nowhere, and this egg is just taking up a huge corner of this room, all the dwarves in the area are just kind of like clanking their forks, like everything's just dropping as like their jaws just like, what? As you guys manifest over here, and that is where we will end the session.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
And
Good,
next
good.
week we will pick up from here and figure out
Awesome.
what is going on. Was there
I can't believe we got away with,
was
I
there
can't
a
believe we got
raffle
away with that.
open?
A plan worked, kind
I
of
don't
ish,
think
but in
so.
a way.
That worked. That was
No, it
exactly
worked.
the plan.
We all
Just
didn't even need to waste another spell on Brittany.
Just to see how mad I'm gonna get, Sean, could you just roll a wisdom save for polymorph on a T-Rex just to see how mad I'm gonna get? Because yeah, I definitely could have made Erdra a fucking eagle and then fucking bamped out.
Ooh!
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, now I don't feel so bad. All right, cool. We're good.
Technically, he only has a 1, but he rolled a 19.
Yeah. So if anything, that actually kind of might have been bad had I tried to do that. But anyway, that's fine.
I like to imagine if Rin casts Dimension Door, it's more like he makes it appear and it slides towards them and it makes them go through, as opposed to him stepping through it.
That's cool.
God forbid you take a step.
Right?
No, exactly. I mean,
So
if I got
entitled.
magic doing it, it's so...
That
Doors
elven
come to
privilege,
me.
man.
Doors come to me.
Jeez.
But I also feel like it's one of those things because if Rin's not that strong, so like kind of like saying "come with me through the door" is not very likely. Where it's just like, okay, hold on tight, there we go, we're good.
You're like Willy fucking Wonka, just your little automated escalator into the door.
Yep, just up into it. I'd imagine mine's more of like a hobbit door, like an actual halfling door, because I can technically take creatures my size, so that would make a lot of sense. It's just just a little guy door.
All right, at the end of streams, we'd like to take a minute, and since we ended a little bit earlier than normal, if you guys got any questions, hit us up in the chat. we'd love to answer them. While you guys are doing that, AJ, if you can let them know all the other stuff that we have to offer on the channel.
Yes, and apparently you described your thing as a nugget tunnel, Finley. But we have
Changes
shows
every time.
on Sunday, 6:30 p.m. with Ages Past. I am the DM, and I have Kyle and Connor both here, along with Kayla, Cody, and Scott. And of course, we have on Wednesdays coming up Rise of Unity, which will also be at 6:30 p.m. Keep your eyes out for that. And of course, as Sean has been mentioning, the amount of effort, time, and now almost coming to a close, 10:30 a.m. world building on Saturdays.
Very cool.
Lots of good stuff.
Awesome. See what else. If you guys want to support the channel, you can get some cool swag. We got merch, we got mugs, we got shirts, we got hoodies, stickers, some cool stuff. Nice, Kyle. Very nice. If you guys missed any episode, check out our YouTube. We put out a lot of information on our Discord. Guild games also. We had our first guild game and it went really well. Dylan built it and then Kyle ran it. We got some really good feedback. Everybody had some fun. If you guys are wanting to play with us, let us know in the Discord. Go into the guild channel and we'll try to get you set up. I know that they were talking about
it was a lot of fun
playing another one since that. Go ahead.
Because we got to interact with the fans, man. That was awesome. Yeah. Dylan put together a really cool story and all the characters and the fans playing there. Everyone meshed really well together, being part of the Warriors Oath Guild, there's just that bond of unity there. Tibbs, thanks for jumping in to help out because it was very last minute, but he threw together a pretty cool character to jump in the fray. And it was Ven, Jackie, and Duke. So yeah, it was awesome. It was a good time. And we're not done because they stumbled upon the bonus level, if you will.
The TPK.
And, also known as that.
Be all right.
But yeah, it was fun.
By the way, did anyone just think and realize that maybe perhaps the giant footprints were Tarrasque footprints?
Yeah, I thought about that.
It's
I don't know.
Dinosaur.
He said bring back a big fuck egg.
I know, but if it was Tarrasque, I definitely don't want to give that to this dwarf.
Yeah, how great is it if we got him a Tarrasque egg and we're like, here you go, bud.
Yeah, the Civil War is going to be a slaughter at that point.
Fucking next year, there's a Tarrasque. Yeah, there's a Tarrasque and a dwarf. And I was like, oh shit, did I do that?
We wanted to affect the world, guys.
I mean, we can identify. No, that won't kill us.
We gave the Nazis a super weapon. For money.
Tune in next week to find out. All right. Do we have any questions in the chat? Are the guild games gonna work for Thursday? Maybe he asked. I don't know.
Quite possibly.
You guys know?
Yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah, scheduling is always the hardest part. So I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys.
I can do Thursday.
In the future, I will try and limit the games to being sure they will fall within the 4-hour thing, because splitting them up, it's not something we want to do for the games, mostly because we're going to get you guys, like, there's only an hour about of content left. So just in the future, we do try to do it. It's a one-shot. It's not an ongoing campaign. So anyone who's wanting to join, I know there's confusion about that when we first started. It is not a campaign. They're a collection of sort of anthology stories. Your character carries on all their stuff, all their experience, all their gear, all that shit. But they are one-shots.
Right. Okay, good clarification. Let's see. We got the bonus boss low. Yeah, having to try to figure out how it's best to utilize cantrips to get out of this.
You're talking about the one-shot.
Yeah, he's got nothing left.
Yeah.
Small footprints. Took my one shot. That took 8 hours. Yep. And taking 10. Oof. Yeah. All right. It looks like that's it for questions. If anybody is new to the channel and you like what you saw, follow. Help us out. Click the bell to show when we go live. If you want to join the Total Tabletop family, subscribing comes with a lot of benefits. You get emotes. You get extra tickets for the raffle giveaways. You get ad-free viewing, so during breaks, lots of stuff. All the details are down below. But that's it for us for tonight, and I think the next stream is going to be...
You just passed?
Yep. Well, I mean, what, is there one on Saturday?
Yep, this Saturday. So we got World Building this weekend. So we're gonna go, and we'll see you guys later. Have a good night.
Everybody,
night, everyone.